Why does that look like that? I feel like I look crazy. Whatever this is, it needs to go. Hey, bestie. I know I just jumped on here so randomly, you guys. Something's wrong with, hold on a second, guys. I feel like do I look crazy on camera? I feel like I don't look like myself. Hi, girls. Good evening. Oh, my girls are here. One thing about y'all, I just got chills, you guys. I don't even know I was about to try to check my appearance because I feel like I look crazy, but forget it because my girls are on. The way y'all show, I have chills right now, you guys. Hey, boo-boos. Oh my gosh. You know, I was sitting here, I was about to edit a video that I just filmed for you guys. And then I was like, you know what? I want to get on live with my girls because I loved when we got on live a couple weeks ago. And I wanted to do it again, but I didn't feel good for a couple weeks. So I was like, you know what? Let's just wing it. And whoever gets on, gets on. I hate that should I post about it? Maybe I should post on the community page. And if anybody sees it, they can jump on. How are you guys this evening? Let me post so that way some of our other girls could get on. Trying to say, maybe I should post a picture or something. Let's see what I should do. Let's try to get the other girls on because I don't want anybody mad at me. Post. I'm going to put it live on YouTube right now. Tap in, girls. Maybe I should post a picture so it goes far. Maybe. Let's do that. Let's do yesterday's picture. I don't know. Just whatever. I'm coming, girls. Just trying to let everybody know we're on live. Okay, so how are you guys tonight? My mom is on. Hi, mommy. You caught the live today. You guys have to say hi to my mom. She's on. Okay, let me read some of the comments. Wow. Hi, V, Tasha, Neek, MG, Alexis. There's so many people. Hey, Raquel, Donna. It's so many of us on already. How are you guys today? What are you guys up to? You are my bestie in my mind. No, not we're besties for real, boo. I say that all the time. We just haven't met each other yet. Okay, TZ finally caught a live. Yes, girl. We're gonna yap. I have some things I want to talk to you guys about. Just got back from grocery shopping. Yes, bestie. I went yesterday, girl. You haven't been on YouTube in months, Tasha? Yes, you have to go back and binge a little bit. Oh my gosh. Well, if you've been in a funk, I feel you, girl. I've been in a funk too. We're actually about to talk about that today. So I'm glad that you got on the video today. I want to talk about just like mindset shifts and hacks, being in a rut, just feeling down, wanting to pretty much just crawl up under your bed and stay there, close all the blinds, stay in the dark. I want to talk about that today because I relate to that. I was just feeling that way. And I think it's a very normal thing to feel. But what I do know that's really important is that we're the only ones who can get ourselves out of it. So I want to discuss that today. I just want to discuss some of the things that I've done and what I'm doing to just get me out of the rut because I'm the only one who can save me. You know what I mean? MC, I love you more, love. There's so many people on. Sunday reset. Hey, beautiful. Okay, so many of us on. I was gonna say every single time I get on live, I'm always so surprised because I'm like, maybe we should wait for a few people to come on. I always get on live thinking it's gonna be like 10 of us, girl, but it's about 85 of us on. So I don't know if you guys caught today's vlog yet, because I know you guys watch it at different times. But the theme of today's vlog pretty much was just me getting out of a rut, honestly. I have not only been sick, you guys, but just mentally, I always say this, but I felt like I had cement blocks on my feet. I could not move. I was just like stuck. And I know, if I'm being really honest and I'm being very transparent, I know that I'm already going through like a really huge transition in my life. And I know that fears can creep in. I think it's such a human thing to have these feelings of self-doubt, that you're just not sure if you're capable of doing certain things. That is just so normal, you guys. I don't want anybody to think that that's a thing that other humans don't go through. I think what makes us relate to each other is the fact that I'm talking about things that we're all feeling. So we feel like we're all living the same life, if that makes sense. I'm sure there's very happy, bubbly people who just, for the most part they found that peace and that happiness every single day. But for me, it takes a choice. Okay. And so I just want to kind of talk about that today. Yes, I am rocking the sweater that I had on in today's vlog. It's so nasty today. One thing about Atlanta is it's going to be summer yesterday and then winter today, y'all. It's like 40 something degrees. Like, how disrespectful. It was gorgeous yesterday. Okay. That was crazy. Hey, Sherelle. Oh my God. Your birthday's April 25th? I love that. Thank you so much. Yes, girl. Birthday twins. Yeah, the weather is definitely bipolar. That is insane. It's in the 50s in Houston. That's crazy. And I'm sure it was like 70 or 80 like a few days ago. Like, this weather is nuts. Extremely bipolar. Extremely bipolar. So yeah, I mean, how have you guys been just mentally, when it comes to just mental health altogether? Because girl, I've been struggling. I've been struggling. Keisha, you're in Cobb? Who else is in Cobb? I'm in Cobb as well. Tamara? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need to have like a little mini meetup. Katie, you're going to do your 5 a.m. outdoor walks? You got this, boo. You got this, girl. I know you got it. Actually, you're going to probably feel so much better when you get outside. Oh, you were going to hike Stone Mountain? Yeah, the weather was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Yesterday would have been the perfect day to hike Stone Mountain. I have yet to hike Stone Mountain. Isn't that crazy? And the only thing stopping me is the drive. I know it's crazy. That's so, listen, girl. Melanie! Hey, boo! You're here in Henry County? Wow, we've got a lot of Henry County. I had a girl message me. Actually, I need to message her back. And come to find out, she like lives in my community. It's crazy how many people are out here in Georgia. She said I need to take the clothes off my Peloton bike. Girl, take them off and then follow me on Peloton and let's just get up on it, you guys. So if you watch today's vlog, I had to get back into the running, right? I'm not 100% today. I'm actually better today than I was, when you were watching that video. But when I tell you guys, that was the face of somebody who was like, yo, I do not want to do this run today. Like, I don't want to do this today, but I know I got to do it. And I know I'm going to be better for doing it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, y'all was dreading that. I don't even know if it came through on camera, but I was like, I'm about to do it. But after I did it, I was so proud of myself that I cannot wait for my next run class. So if you do have a Peloton and you're interested in running, I would say hop on there and do that run program with me. I'll say this, when I was too heavy, it wasn't comfortable for me, but everybody's different. And I think age also plays a part in that. I think at my age and being over 200 pounds at the time was a recipe for disaster. Like that was a recipe for my knees, my ankles, and everything. My body just could not take it. I think people get really surprised and shocked when I tell them I'm only 5'5". I'm not super tall. I think I come across a lot taller on camera, but I'm not. So honestly, I'm holding a lot of weight for my height. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that. But I will say this, just even a brisk walk on the treadmill helps a lot. But if you're interested in running and you do want to run or you want to find that love for running, do this program with me. It's only like twice a week. It was an 8-week program. And just like I said, follow me on the Peloton app. My @ is Natalie20121. People have been following me all day and I've been following back like immediately. So yeah, let's get honest. Let's track this progress. Let's get active, you guys. Let's get active, you guys. This is every single year we say this is going to be the year. I want for everybody that's on here that by 2026, you like, yeah, I did that. I don't want anybody feeling like, damn, I just let 2025 go. So if I need to constantly get on here and repeat the same things over and over and over again, which I'm repeating to myself, I'm not just getting on here like, I gotta get on it. Like this is for me too. This is for me too. If I got to do this every week, I will do it every single week. The end goal needs to be that 2026, we walk into it knowing that we've made significant life changes. We've created amazing habits. Like that is the goal. And you guys already know how I feel about doing this stuff by myself. I don't want to do it by myself. My mom is working out. How many times a day? Mom, are you still in here? How many times a day are you working out right now? My mother is working out. She's doing a boot camp class, y'all, and she loves it. And you know how I know she loves it? She talks about it nonstop. I don't know if she's still on here, but she talks about it nonstop. Let me read some of the comments. Hold on. Hold on, girls. Simply Shelly, hey, boo. Journaling. Yeah, journaling is so important. Let me see. I'm trying to read the comments. Hold on. Girl, after a spin class, let me tell you, trying to pep talk yourself to get on a spin bike. Yo, trying to pep talk yourself to get on a spin bike has to be one of the hardest things you'll have to do. But then when you do it, that feeling is incredible. I actually might get on and do a cycle class because truth be told, I love cycling. I really, really do. But it does take it takes a little pep talk though. It takes a little pep talk. Hey, Susan. I know, girl. I just hopped on here. I literally last minute hopped on here, you guys. Literally. Yes, Alex classes are good. I love Alex. He has a couple classes that I love, actually. He's fun. But let me see. I'm going to tell you. Yeah, Alex's class at this point probably is the best at this point. You're right. I'm going to go ahead and go with you on that. Alex is that guy. Let me read this comment because I feel like this is important. I'm tired of not making the significant changes. I went walking, listening to your vlog today, an hour and 45 minutes. That's incredible. That's a good walk. Skinny Talk getting me together along with you, my love. I'm not on Skinny Talk. I probably need to put that in my TikTok so I could be on that algorithm. Let me tell you what. When you align yourself with the type of content, like her mentioning Skinny Talks said something to me. When I originally wanted to lose weight, the only content I consumed was fitness girlies, productivity girlies, anybody who was living a healthy lifestyle. Those are the only people that I watched and follow. I had my entertainment vlogs, but they're only people who had uplifting content. Like you guys know my favorite vloggers, Peyton, Aaliyah, Kyra, Chelsea. If I was going to get some good entertainment and you weren't going to get on the screen just being negative, then I would watch that. But when I was really locking in, you guys, I was watching the fitness girlies. I wanted to know what you ate in a day. I wanted to know what time you woke up in the morning. I wanted to see you sweating and working up a sweat and then seeing your results because then it made me crave that. So align yourself with the type of content that's going to make you want to do that stuff. You know, if you're seeing that all day long, I'm telling you, girl, you are going to get motivated and you just have to keep showing up and showing up and showing up. And then one day you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, damn, I did that. And I have results. Y'all remember where I came from. I showed it in today's vlog. You can see where I started from, y'all. Y'all can see where I started from. Okay. I put in the work. I put in the work, and the journey has not been linear. It's been up and it's been down. I've had some setbacks, y'all. I've gotten sick a few times. Going through a lot of personal stuff. But now this is like the turning point. We're getting over the hump, and that little mental rut that I was in for the past few weeks, she's gone. She's gone. And I'm the one who brought me out of that. So we gotta get into that. Okay. First and foremost, I think a major thing that helped me. I hope you guys can still hear me because I'm trying to get my mic out of the way. So I got a little personal today, kind of put you guys in my business just a little bit and let you guys know that I'm officially living alone now. So my ex did move out. He is very close by, and my son is actually with him right now. He's staying over there on the weekend. We are on great terms. We've actually spoken several times today, kikied, ha-ha a little bit, and things are going good. And I think that in itself helped to kind of lift my spirits a little bit, because I'm the type of person who, I don't want anybody angry with me. I don't want anybody sad. I don't want anybody to have any bad or ill feelings towards me. I want everybody who comes across me to get a good vibe from me all the time. I never want somebody to walk away and be like, ew, like I did not like her. Like that is never my intention. I just want everybody to always be happy at the end of the day. And when you've been in a relationship for a really long time and you're choosing to leave it, that hurts people. And I never want to be the source of people's pain. So the fact that we're in a good place right now, it's like a relief. And I think that in itself, to see him in such great spirits, has really helped this little rut that I was in as well. Not to mention the energy is different. Now I'm in control of the energy in my household. And that has been huge for me. Another thing that helped, girl, I got up and cleaned my house. My son might be coming. I got up and I cleaned my house. That was another major thing. Hey, Bookie. Yeah, I'm on live. It's okay, baby. You got anything else in the car? Okay, babe. Lock the door, honey. Thank you. You what? Okay, babe. I'll come in there and talk to you in a minute. Okay. He's excited. He hasn't seen you. I know. But what was I saying? What was I saying, y'all? Help me in the comments. Oh, clean my house. I cleaned, you guys. Decluttering and cleaning, y'all. This is the hack of all hacks. Declutter, clean, dust, do the laundry, put the laundry away. Pick a room, clean that area really, really good. You're going to sleep better. Ideas are going to start flowing. You're going to feel more creative. And to be quite honest, I was just like, it was chaotic in my house, you guys. And it was chaotic in my house because I had this little mental oof, you know what I'm saying? And I knew that the only way I was going to get out of that is if I cleared my space. Okay. Just got up and cleared my space and made that happen. And like I said, I did it with the cement blocks, okay, on my feet. It's not a situation where I was like playing music and I was like, oh, I'm excited. I was like, I know I need to do this. How do I say this? The motivation for me to clean it was that I knew that it was going to have positive effects. You get what I'm trying to say? Just like me doing that run this morning, the other morning, I didn't want to run, but like how I knew I was going to feel was the motivation for me to just push through it and do it. And it's really the hack that you need. You need to look at like the pain, right, of doing the thing is going to lead to the pleasure. And I just replaced the pain with the feeling of what that pleasure was going to feel like. Say hi. Hi. Yeah. This is Bolt, you guys. This is Bolt. And he had to come up and show himself. Okay. You good? You got your FaceTime? Okay. Yes. Mommy loves you too. Yep. So that really is the hack for me, is instead of thinking about, I don't want to do it, this is going to be hard, I'm going to be out of breath or whatever. It's going to take too long. I'm replacing the pain of that with the pleasure I'm going to get at the end. Okay. So if you can shift your mind into thinking about the pleasure, like the end goal, more than you're thinking about what you have to go through to get to the end goal, that's going to help you tremendously. I'm telling you, every single time I shift my mind and I think that way, girl, I make stuff happen. And then that pleasure feels so good. I want to keep it up. I want to keep it up. You know, that makes sense. Let me read some comments. Let me go back up. Let me go back up. Yes, girl, I cleaned my house. Like I had to, girl. Woo, y'all have no idea. The clean house is going to do it every single time. Like the energy can flow through when you clean your house. A clutter house is a clutter mind. Like everything has energy. I don't know if y'all realize that everything holds energy. So when everything is everywhere, cluttered, you are just there's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy bouncing around. If y'all listen, just look up. Just if you get into physics a little bit, then you'll know what I'm saying is real. When you really look at the science of it and why cleaning your house is so beneficial, then you'll understand what I'm saying is just not like woo woo. Like it's for real. Okay. Get up there and clean your house. Get up there and clean your house. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Raquel. Thank you. Let me see. Donna, I cleaned my room while watching your vlog today. Yes. I'm working hard to level up. You got this, sis. You got this. You got it. We just got to keep doing it. Let me see. As an adult now, I see why the strength and why my mom made the decision to choose her and her daughters. Yep. Yep. You know, I'm going to say this. I've never seen a woman choose herself and it have a negative impact on her life. Have you? Have you? I don't know if I've ever seen that. When I look, I mean, in this every scenario I can think of, when women like put their foot down and just like, you know what, I'm going to choose me in this situation, right? I don't know if I've ever seen them go backwards. It's like they, as matter of fact, they propel themselves into like a completely different stratosphere, you know? And that's no shade to whoever that they were with or anything like that. It's just what it is. I wholeheartedly believe that the both of us are going to do so much better in this situation right here. I'm actually already witnessing it. I'm already seeing a very different person that I'm extremely proud of, me and him. So, yeah, I think it's really important to choose yourself. And I don't think I've ever saw a woman choose herself and go backwards in life. They always do well. Isn't that interesting? I wonder, like, should we talk about that? Why do you think that is? You know, she said, first today's vlog, this is my confirmation. I needed to get my ish together. It's time, y'all. Like March, a lot of the content this month in March is going to be productivity heavy, more motivational, more let's get to it. I'm not playing anymore. We're not playing any more games. There's a goal. I had to go back to my roots when it came to my vision with this channel, and my core vision, even before I started this channel, my deep desire has always come it's always been helping other women. It's always been helping other women. And I have to come back. I have to show up. I got to get on live. I got to make certain videos because I know that it's not just about me. It's just not. It'd be cool. Like if it was just about me, y'all, I would just do all of this stuff offline. I mean, I just would do it offline. It's far easier than me like filming every workout session, a meal prep. It's a lot easier to not turn on the camera. I double my meal prep times by filming it. Okay. I double all the time filming myself. But when I see comments of this, ever since I've been following you, I've lost 20 pounds, or ever since I've been doing this, this is what's changed in my life. That's what keeps me coming back. That's what keeps me coming back. And I will continue to come back as long as I know I've impacted somebody, because that to me is far more valuable than anything else. Okay. So, yes, I absolutely want to glow up. I want to glow up financially. I want to look good. I want to feel good. I want to be more spiritual. Yeah, I want to do all of that. I want to do all of that. But I also want that for you. I want that for you as bad as I want it for me. And I hope you guys understand that and believe that, because that's the only reason why I do this. That's the true meaning as to why I do this. I love YouTube. I love vlogging. It's so fun. I'm a true creative, all that good stuff. But what I'm sharing, getting on here and showing y'all what I used to look like and talking about all the things that I did, my only reason for doing that is because as good as I feel, I want you to feel that way. Okay. I could just say nothing and just keep going about my business and showing up here and being all cutesy. But that shit is for what? That just seems for what? If I'm not helping somebody else. I know how I felt. I know how I felt. And I felt like shit. Okay. I did not feel good. And it's like I had to figure something out. And what I figured out really helped, really worked. And so I felt like it was necessary to share that with other women like me who might have gotten married, had kids, lost themselves, lost their confidence, didn't think that they were capable of doing certain things. And if I could do it, you could do it. I remember just, what was I looking at? Oh, somebody mentioned the Denver vlog. If you go back and watch that Denver vlog, y'all, I don't remember, but I might have had 5,000 subscribers when I filmed that Denver vlog. Okay. In that vlog, you'll remember, because I talk about it all the time, how bad I was crying in that video. I cut so much of it out. Y'all saw a little tiny snippet, but there was snot running down my nose and everything during that solo vlog trip where I was crying on camera in Denver. Didn't expect to cry. But what I was talking about in that video, it was that I saw a version of myself and I knew I wanted a change in my life. And I knew the only person who was going to be able to make that change was me. What I was talking about is the place in which I'm sitting at right now. Are y'all feeling what I'm saying? That what I was thinking about then, why I was crying, was because I was having a hard time believing that I can accomplish what I've already accomplished now. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I knew I wanted to do this. I knew that I could lose some weight and be disciplined, stop being freaking lazy. I was lazy and I was angry with myself. I was sitting there in Denver. I was angry with myself because I was like, girl, you can do so much more if you would just put one foot in front of the other. Okay. So if you go back and you watch that Denver vlog, I look much different because I was about, I don't know, 70 pounds overweight. Okay. And I was just like, damn, girl, you're just not doing anything. And the only way you're gonna accomplish anything is if you make some changes. That's why I was crying. That's why I was crying. And then you fast forward a couple years later, and here I am sitting in the space and place that I wanted to be in to begin with. Like, if that's just not a testament to hard work, consistency, discipline, having a vision, believing in myself, doing things even when I'm scared to do it. Because if y'all don't think I was scared, if you don't think I hopped on camera nervous, if you don't think it was frustrating editing a video, okay, taking 40 hours to edit one video only to get 20 views on it. If y'all don't think I went through all of that, I'm here to break it to you. I'm not no different than any of y'all. I'm no different. If you don't believe anything else, please believe that. Okay. The only thing I did was I changed my mindset, you guys. And every time I change my mindset, whenever I'm positive, whenever I'm laser focused, whenever I speak positivity, whenever I visualize and lock in, girl, my life changes for the better. And it doesn't take long. That's how good God is. Okay. All right, let me read some comments, y'all. I'm sorry. I got on here just wanting to really just chat with y'all and talk to y'all because I know we're all going through the same stuff. Okay, let me read some comments. Okay. Nicola, I love this community, Natalie. I'm so glad. Yes, do it with me, boo. I'm so glad you guys are doing it with me. Giselle, oh my gosh, these sacrifices are so worth it. I love doing whatever I can do to help, and I just felt called to just hop on here today because I feel like if anybody was feeling like I've been feeling for the past few weeks, I needed to get on live. You get what I'm trying to say? Like this needed to go down. Let's see, Cassandra, so true with me. Ever since I've been following you, I've created a weight loss plan. Yes, 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 yes. You're welcome, love. I'm so happy to hear that. Actually, so the video that I just filmed today, because you guys, I'm not going to say restarting my weight loss journey. I probably gained back about like 5 to 7 pounds. We're going to say like 5 to 7 pounds. Okay. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but 7 pounds is actually a lot. If you take 7 pounds of fat, that's a lot, you guys. It's actually a lot more than you think. So I'm like restarting my weight loss journey. I got to a kind of place where I was comfortable, where I know what I can eat per day and still be in, somewhat of a deficit or whatever. But I pretty much took a diet break. I took a diet break. I gained a few pounds back. And actually, it's good to do diet breaks because it kind of resets your metabolism. You guys know I did function. My metabolism is doing really, really great. I learned that during that blood panel. I loved hearing that, knowing that I haven't done any damage to my metabolism and my metabolism is great for a 43-year-old. So that made me feel really, really good. So me being on this diet break, I think was perfect timing because now it's time to get back into it. The last time I lost all that weight, I wasn't on YouTube, so I didn't kind of show everyone from the beginning exactly how I started. So the video that I filmed today was exactly how I figure out my macros, how I figure out how many calories I'm supposed to eat every single day. I filmed exactly how I track my food in my app and also how I weigh my food so you know that you're taking in the amount of calories that you need to take in. If anybody tries to tell you that you don't need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight, they're lying to you. Okay. And this is for those who want to lose weight. I know everybody doesn't want to lose weight. Even if you want to maintain your weight, it's still probably important for you to know how many calories you should be taking in, right? If you don't want to gain weight and you want to maintain your weight, there's a certain amount of calories you should be eating. And I think it makes sense to know what that number is so you never get caught in a trap of overeating. Okay. Now, if you're extremely active and you work out all the time, you eat the same foods every day, then this is not for you. But for some of us, just some of the girls on here who are on a weight loss journey or who want to lose a few pounds, it could be from 5 pounds to 100 pounds. It doesn't matter, or to more. However much weight you need to lose, being in a calorie deficit is paramount. Okay. Please don't let anybody make you think that you could eat unlimited amounts of meat and not gain weight. Okay. You could be in a calorie deficit two different ways. Either you cut calories or you move more, one or the other. You choose. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm doing both. I'm doing both. Okay. I'm cutting some calories and then I'm moving more. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I filmed that for you guys today. And it's going to be like a 3-part series. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do like what my workout split's going to be. So I'm going to show what I'm going to be doing as far as working out for the week. And then I'm also going to do like a new updated meal prep video. So that's going to be like a little weight loss series that I'm doing to kick off our journey and our glow up to Paris. Okay. Because remember, we're going to Paris next year. Okay. So we got to start now. Okay. So if we start now, we will most definitely be where we need to be in April of 2026 in Paris. Okay. Let's see. Susan, she said, I'm back in my fighting way because of Natalie. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy. She said, I can't stop looking in the mirror, period. I know that's right. I watched the Denver vlog a few times and I can see the major difference from then to now. Yes, Keisha, like, girl, y'all. Y'all want to see how far I came? Ooh, go watch that Denver vlog. Okay. I think there's like a filter on my face and I hate it. How do I get this off? Something is on here and I don't like it. Okay. Cause I don't look like this. This looks crazy to me. Girl, you're so inspiring. Thank you so much, Jasenia. All right, let me go down. I know I'm kind of far away. Turn diet into your lifestyle and simply becomes your life. Yeah, I wholeheartedly that I agree with. I think when you get the idea of food being like fuel and not necessarily being something that you just have to indulge in everything, when you like change your mindset around food, I think it just becomes a lifestyle naturally. And honestly, I don't really think about food the way that I used to. I used to eat when I was upset. I used to eat when I was happy. Okay. I was more of an emotional eater. Okay. If something wrong was going in my life, I'm looking in the pantry, I'm looking in the freezer, we're eating all types of stuff. I'm not even a sweets person, but once I have some sweets, that's it. It's over. But I think once I got to the point where eating healthier was more of a lifestyle for me, and I didn't even need to weigh anything. I just knew just about how much I can eat per day and not really gain any weight, you know? So right now I am restarting that journey at this point, but I'm going to have to be in kind of a stricter calorie deficit if I want to move from kind of maintaining my weight, so to speak, to dropping these last 25 pounds, y'all. The weight's got to go, y'all. At this point, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Okay. Oh yeah, Susan. Yeah, matter of fact, Susan does. She has a few high protein foods and recipes on her channel, so make sure you check her out. She drops every Sunday at noon. Yeah, so make sure you follow her. She's such a breath of fresh air. Oh my God. You had that video you had with the Dyson. Is my mom still on here? I don't know if she's still on here. But I was showing her that video because I was like, I need this, bro. Whatever. Was it a Dyson? No, it wasn't Dyson. It wasn't Dyson. It was the GHD. It was the GHD. You did like a blowout. Oh my God. Her hair with that blowout was insane. So, yeah, you guys, we got to lock in. So, that's pretty much what I wanted to discuss today. I just wanted to talk about us really locking in. I honestly, if I'm just keeping it a buck with you guys, we're done playing games. And when I say we're, me and you, we're done playing games. We're done saying we're going to do something and then not doing it. We're done sleeping in. We're done eating that extra meal. We're done skipping that workout. Okay. We're done. We're done. We're going to start the thing that we wanted to start, whatever that is. If you have a goal, if you have a business, if you're wanting to go back to school, if there's a new job that you want, you're going to take the steps to do that thing. We're done playing games, y'all. We're done playing games. It's March 9th. Do y'all know that? We don't have a year anymore until 2026. It's March 9th, y'all. Okay? We've got goals. All right. I'm starting with my physical right now. That's where I'm going to start. And then we're going to start stacking on other things. Okay. I'm going to have some financial goals in here. I need to start saving, which means no more shopping. No more Zara hauls, y'all. No more Zara. Let me see, what are some apps y'all use on your iPads to help with this journey? I use GoodNotes for journaling, you guys. A lot of people have asked that question, what I use on my iPad to journal and write notes and stuff like that. I use GoodNotes. Let's see. By physically taking action, we are embodying the feeling of already having what we desire. Amen. Okay. Now she's speaking facts. Okay. I need you guys to understand you can want and desire something. You need to take action, though. You need to take action. And it's in that action that literally it's going to feel like magic and mountains will be moved for you. Can y'all just humor me and try it? Can we just humor me and try? How about we just do an experiment? How about we just do an experiment at this point? Don't take my word for it. Try it. How about that? That's what I'm going to say. I think It's so easy to get up here and say this. I already know that there's a lot of people who just don't believe that you could want something, desire something as big as it might seem, right? Because there's limiting beliefs, right? And you think, nah, I'm just not capable of that. I understand it. Humor me, please. If there's something that you want, you only want it because you can attain it. I want you to, as an experiment, I want you to start physically taking action towards that goal consistently, without the limiting belief. I want you to just go in there and be like, all right, well, let's do it then. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to try to do. All right. Just try it. That's all I'm asking you. Now, I will say this. When we talk about like trying things and thinking that we're supposed to get a particular result and it's supposed to happen in a certain amount of time, that can get discouraging, right? Okay, so let me just tell you guys what I learned in 2024. I learned patience. I have never been a patient person. I've always expected things to come to me immediately. That's just how I felt. If I needed $10,000, I wanted the $10,000 yesterday, right? I love fashion. I don't think it's a secret that I really love clothes. I love fashion. I love dressing well. And I remember I opened up a boutique. Okay. I spent hours and hours and hours building my website, sourcing clothing, all that good stuff. I'm heavy into fashion. Y'all, I did no marketing. I didn't tell no friends. I didn't tell anybody. I just hopped on Facebook one day and was like, you guys, my boutique has launched. Woo! Please support me. And I sat by the computer and I was like, I can't wait till I sell out. Do y'all think I sold out? I didn't sell not one thing. I had likes. I had comments like, congrats, sis. Yes, let's get it. Okay. Friends, family, all of that. None of them bought. Nobody bought anything. And do you know what I did? Because I was so upset I didn't sell out of the entire collection on day one, I stopped, y'all. No marketing. Okay. No more marketing. No more posts, girl. Not me thinking I was going to sell out day one. Never told nobody I was coming out with no. Like, that is insane. That is insane. That's not trying. That's not, I'm telling y'all that embarrassing story just so you can know that was not me trying. That was not me starting a business and really working hard at it. That was me building a website, sourcing some clothing, announcing it, and then giving up because none of my friends and family bought. Okay. Instead, what I should have done was say that that's not my target audience, and I need to find the women who will love these clothes. Because I can't expect Jaheim from Jersey City to buy a cute little maxi skirt, right? Right? Like, I can't. Like, that's who's following me on Facebook, Jaheim. All right, who I went to high school with or something. So the lesson should have been more so, I need to find my target audience. I need to do a little bit more research into marketing. And if I can't find it, I need to take a course on it because this is my dream. I want to open the boutique and I want to learn how to sell thousands and thousands of dollars worth of merchandise online. Okay. Instead of getting frustrated that I just hopped online and I didn't sell out. Does that make sense? So even if you have a desire, it's not going to come without work. And if you haven't figured something out, you just need to keep searching for the answer to your solution. Don't just give up. Okay. If I'm taking just me, y'all know I do YouTube. This is my love. This is my passion. Okay. If anybody thinks that me and this YouTube thing is luck or anything, I'm here to tell you I've been on YouTube for a long time. A long time. I think my first time recording a video on YouTube, my 16-year-old was barely 1 year old. Okay. Barely 1 year old. And I remember looking at a YouTube video and saying, I can do that. I would love to do that. Right. But when you get online and you create a video. Now, I've had some viral videos in the past, but when you get online and you film a video, let's say it take you some hours to film the video, take you 30 hours to edit the video, you upload the video, and then you get 7 views on the video. Do you think that feels good? No, it does not feel good. Actually, it's very much discouraging. Okay. The first instinct is like you're mortified and you're like, oh my God, I did all of this work and nobody showed up to watch my video. So the first thing most people want to do is they want to hide. Mm-mm. That's the number one mistake. That's the number one mistake. So what I started doing when I realized that I really wanted to do this was I started to do research on how YouTube worked. How are people becoming successful on YouTube? They're not just jumping online and filming videos and then blowing up and going viral. There had to be something more. So I started searching for that, you guys. And the more research I did, the more I learned, the more I started to change around how I made videos. I was more intentional. I had more ideas. I thought of things in advance. I researched keywords. I looked at my analytics. I saw when people were abandoning the videos in the beginning. So I was like, okay, I need to switch something up quick. Instead of getting upset and frustrated, I just pivoted. That's the only reason why we 71,000 girls in right now, you guys. I need you to understand that. It wasn't a matter of luck. It was a matter of research. It was a matter of planning. It was a matter of structure. It was a matter of discipline, patience, and me pivoting that's gotten me here to this day. So for my fellow girls who would like to do YouTube, if you don't want to be feeling like you're spinning your wheels, I implore you, do not just willy-nilly and get up here and just make videos. Make videos with intention. Create videos that have value. Okay. If for my girls who want to vlog, the biggest piece of advice I can give to girls who want to vlog, primarily vlog, that vlog needs to have value. Okay. Because in the very beginning, when you get online, you might be the most beautiful, most entertaining girl in the world. Okay. But nobody cares that you're going to get your nails done. And it's just not because you getting your nails done isn't cool and all that good stuff. It's that no one's looking specifically for you getting your nails done. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And I had to realize too, that if I just get on here and start vlogging, why is anybody going to watch what I'm doing in a day? They don't know me. Therefore, they don't care what I'm doing in a day. Okay. So my tip, if you are a vlogger and that's what you want to do, you have to make sure that that vlog has something of value. Okay. It cannot only be you going to Target, you going to get your nails done, what your dog did that day, and you know what you made for dinner. It cannot just be that. It cannot just be that. And if it is going to be that, all right, it's got to be something like a what's new in Target this month, the best deals in Target. Okay. Like it's got to have something in it that is value based, because I don't care what anybody says, y'all. YouTube ain't about you. It's about your audience. It's about your audience. All of my videos, I feel like, are value based because I'm doing things that I want to show other women so they can have a positive effect on their life. If you want to succeed as a vlogger, just like a personal vlog, you're going to have to infuse some value-based content. And if people happen to fall in love with you, then yes, they will show up for other things. Absolutely. But I see a lot of vloggers getting frustrated because they're getting 100, 200 views and they're wondering why. You're wondering why because it's not about you. And creating a vlog just about you where the viewer gets nothing in return is the reason why you're stuck at that viewership. And I hope you're taking it as I mean it. I just want you to know that as amazing of a personality as you have, as cute as your nails have turned out, as good as that meal is going to be, when you're first starting out, you have to offer value. And I think you have to keep offering value. If I'm being honest, keep offering value. You know things, right? You didn't just wake up yesterday, right? You know things. Infuse that into your content And then you need to make sure you're putting that in your title so people know if they click on here, they're going to find this out, right? Let's say you're in nursing school or something, and there's how many people do you know who want to be nurses, right? So if you're a nurse and you're vlogging about your day, something in that title should be something nurses are searching for. So they know in that vlog, they're going to see you go through this particular thing. That's value. Okay. I hope that made sense. Was that helpful, you guys? I hope that's helpful. Okay. Just want to say thank you for your words. You're welcome, my love. I'm so glad that it's helping. I started my channel and I can relate to what you're talking about. Yes, value, you guys. Value. Okay. So that's just my little tidbit for my YouTubers. Don't get discouraged. Make some sit down videos. Whatever you're a pro at, whatever you are passionate about, make some sit down videos and talk to your audience about those things. That's how they will find you. That's how you will grow the quickest. Whatever you are an expert at, sit down and educate your audience about that. And then you pivot into the vlogs. Okay. You can do it all. You can do it all. Vlogs are very fun for me. I enjoy them so much, but I also enjoy the sit down videos. I enjoy this right here, just sitting down, talking, just providing some sort of value it fuels me. I love that. Okay. But that's the reason why I infuse it in every vlog as well. So I hope that helped for some of my content creators who are, looking to break into this. If you already are vlogging and you're wondering why your views are low, look into your keywords. Also, you want to pick up the book called The YouTube Formula. You guys, my videos blew up when I read that book. Okay. I went from like 7,000 or 8,000 subscribers. I gained like 30,000 subscribers in a matter of a couple months. Because there is a YouTube formula. The guy who wrote this book is the one who helped Mr. Beast, who is the largest YouTuber, okay, on this platform. He has hundreds of millions of subscribers. He is the guy who helped Mr. Beast get to become Mr. Beast. So run and get that book. The book is called The YouTube Formula, okay? Love your content. Are you Haitian? I am Haitian. I was not born in Haiti. I was born in America. I was born in Jersey. My mother and my father were born in Haiti. Yes, Valerie, grab the book. I'm telling you guys, get the book, read the book. Get the book, read it from front to back, and then immediately run and go put into action what's in that book. If y'all don't see significant growth, read the book again. Okay? That book changed my channel and my life. All right? Because it put me on. I'm telling you. Y'all know. Y'all know. Okay? Okay, TZ. Yes, it's such a good read. It makes you look at stuff differently. My analytics, I never looked at my analytics. I never looked at them until I read that book. And it made me understand how to change my content around. And it helped me. So get that book, y'all. I'm talking about run and go get that book. They also have it on Audible. So if you get Audible credits, download it, listen to it over and over and over again. That book is incredible and really breaks down how to master this YouTube thing. I'm telling you, this YouTube is not, let me tell you, do not turn on that camera before you've done adequate research about what you're going to film about. Do not turn that camera on. All you're going to do is waste energy and time and effort, and you're going to be frustrated. Read the book, plan your content intentionally, have a theme, okay? I'm telling you, there's a formula, okay? There's very few people who can get online and wing it and do well, all right? Those are the ones with those amazing quirky personalities and you just immediately fall in love and they go super duper viral for some reason or whatever. But even our OG girls started with providing value. Okay, they were doing makeup videos, they were doing viral trendy videos. They did things to propel them, and then we fell in love with their personalities, and then they started vlogging. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there. Let me read some comments. I haven't completed the girl, get on that vision board. No more excuses. What's your primary camera that you use? I use a Sony ZV-E1. Now, it's not okay. It's not this camera. This right here is the Sony ZV-E10. This is a great camera. This is like a great vlogging camera. I use the one that's slightly bigger than this one. It's the ZV-E1. It's the full frame version of this one right here. I love that camera. It's been the best investment that I have ever made, and I definitely have made my money back getting that camera. If you're into really high quality like cameras and you just want that good quality, then yes, I highly recommend it. If it's gonna break the bank, I say skip it. I say skip it. I say skip it. I'd rather you use your iPhone, girl, because the back screen of your iPhone, don't look at my Octo Grip thing. But this camera right here, I have the iPhone 16. This right here, you turn this thing that way, put it on 4K, 24 frames per second. Will get you a beautiful video. Okay. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody tell you different. But yes, my actual camera isn't. Let me show y'all. Hold on really quick. And then I'm breaking stuff. Look at Bolt. Bolt's like, what was that, Mom? That scared you, pumpkin? That scared a baby. Okay, so this is the camera that I use every day. You see, let me just show you the difference. They look exactly the same, but it's just a little bigger. You see? It's just a little bigger. Okay. And then as you can see, obviously the lens is huge, but it's so good. So yeah, this is the camera I use every single day. Yeah. So what are we doing? The YouTube formula is on Spotify Premium as well. Oh, that's cool. That's good. Find it wherever you can get it, honey. Yeah, find it wherever you can get it. What's the name? Sorry, what's the name of what, boo? Mastermind T's channel. I'm missing something. I'm missing some comments. Hold on, let me read. I feel like I'm out of the loop. What are we talking about? I just checked it out from the library. The book, they had it. Oh, yeah, you need to listen. That book is everything. Natalie, can you add a link in the comments? The link to what? The book? Are you talking about the book? It's okay, boo. I just want y'all to get it. I don't need to make money off of it. I just want you guys, for the girls who want to do this, listen, you already got to go out and just get the book. I just want you guys to win. That's it. No need to make the money off of it. Can you share what workout clothes and sports? You know, I have a mix. I have a lot of Nike that I love, and Aloe I love, and oh my gosh, you guys, I think I got sucked into the Lululemon like hype, and I hate that for me. I hate that for me because it's so expensive. And I need to save money, you guys. I need to save money, but I love Nike. I love Nike. It's probably one of my favorite is Nike. I do want to try Honor Active. I was thinking about buying a few items on there, so I might try it and I'll tell you guys how I like it. But my favorite sets actually come from Nike. I have another set from Skims that I love, but she didn't do that collection again, which actually pisses me off because it's probably one of my favorite workout sets. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Nike on this one. Nike and Aloe are my favorite things to work out in. The camera that I vlog with, yeah, sure, I got you, sis. I will. The camera that I vlog with is Chef's Kiss. I love it. Let me put the book. Hold on. Let me put some banners up so y'all can see this because I understand that I'm talking really quick. Hold on. Okay, so that's the book. And then as soon as I can as soon as I can figure out how to put a link in here, I will. Skims leggings are a little see-through. It depends on like I would not work out in regular Skims leggings at all because they could be a little tight. They could be a little tight. So the leggings that I have that I work out in Skims, they were meant for activewear and they're not see-through at all. They're amazing, amazing quality. But she didn't come out with that collection anymore. She just did one drop and she hasn't done it since then. And it's extremely disappointing because I absolutely love that set. It has like the sweat wicking like material that just oh my god, mwah, like chef's kiss. I'm actually irritated that she didn't come out with another drop because it was incredible. Um but yeah, so far Nike is pretty much what I like to work out with. And I'm definitely going to check out Honor Active and just let you guys know how that is. I told you guys I got that Lululemon jacket. And when I felt that buttery feeling, I was like, oh my God, I need everything. But they're expensive. That's the only thing. I don't know if I want to spend $100 on leggings all the time. Okay. On Honor Active, actually, their leggings are around 50 something dollars. So I'd rather get the leggings and the sports bra from them as opposed from one legging from Lululemon, if that makes sense. Now the jackets are T. Okay. So I might get like another jacket or so, but I need to save money. I need to save money, girl. Like I honestly, I can't. I have financial goals too. We need to save up and I'm trying to save up for Paris because there's some things that I want to be able to buy while I'm out there. That includes jewelry and maybe like a bag or something like that. So I have a year to really save some money. So after I go on these couple trips, girl, we're saving money. Okay. But yeah, we just have to just get into the mindset of just locking in, not letting anything come in our way. If something happens, I need you to find a way to like, if you need to scream for 2 seconds, I need you to do that. And then after that, I need you to accept whatever happened and I need you to move on. Literally. Okay. You know how easy it is for something bad to happen and it just changed the whole trajectory of your day? Like you go from having a good day to a really shitty day because one thing happened and you let that thing eat you alive. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that. Now, this is coming from somebody. This is coming from somebody who used to do that. You can't do that. You got to stop doing that. You need to get into the mindset of saying, okay, this happened. If I can't change it, I just need to move on, but I can't change my mood the entire day because this one bad thing happened. You're going to have to get into that mindset. Another thing that you're going to really need to try to learn and train your mind to do is to stay as present as possible, which means you can't think about the crazy thing that happened to you yesterday. This upsets me. Like, how do I turn this off? Why does that keep happening? I know it's Apple related, but like, come on. Um, that just made me literally. But yeah, like mindset is everything, you guys. Mindset is absolutely everything. Be in acceptance, stay present, stop thinking about what happened 10 years ago. Stop thinking about it. This is going to sound like the most insensitive thing. You got to let it go. You got to get over it. And I'm not saying get over it in the sense that it wasn't a big deal or it wasn't something major that happened. You can have major things happen to you. It is not a must that you think about it every day of your life. It is not a must that you remember it annually on the anniversary date of when this tragic thing happened to you. This thing that we do here where we make sure we make it a point to remember all the bad things that happen is a trap because your mind doesn't know that that bad thing happened a decade ago. It thinks you're going through it now. And so what do you think is going to happen when you're reliving a trauma from a decade ago? What do you think is going to happen? So now imagine reliving that trauma every day. That's depression, baby. That's what's called depression. So now if you're staying present, meaning you are working on a goal, walking in nature, if you put your phone down, stop reading the news, stop falling into a lot of like propaganda, okay? Do you know how many people, it's understandable, but do you know how many people have been absolutely terrified to fly? Guess who wasn't terrified to fly? Guess who wasn't terrified? Because I don't know about none of the stuff falling out of the people had to tell me. Stay offline for a little bit. Stay offline for a little bit. Find the algorithm that is only going to make you happy and keep you out of this fear mindset. So stop thinking about what happened a decade ago. Like I said, I say this, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say it, and I say it with nothing but love. You got to get over it, boo. You got to let it go. It happened. You can't change it. Thinking about it every day isn't going to make you feel better about it. It's literally have you in a chokehold, and it is messing up how you live your life. You got to let it go, sis. This is coming from someone who has definitely gone through some traumatic things in her life. Okay. But it is not who I am. It's just something that I went through, and I do not need to identify with it. That's not my whole identity. So I don't have to be like, I'm a so and so survivor. I don't need to do that. That is not who I am. And I implore you to figure out a way to detach yourself from that horrible thing that has you in a chokehold where you can't get out of the bed every day. Okay. And then when it comes to like anxiety and stuff, maybe you're just afraid something's going to happen. Maybe you're thinking about something that might happen. Y'all, you got to stay present. Stay in nature, take some social media breaks, okay? Start working on a goal, all right? Buy some flowers, take up gardening, meditate, read a book, whatever it is, okay? Spend some time with your kids without the phone, all right? Work on a project, wholeheartedly work on a project, work on a goal, all right? These are some of the things that really helped me. And whenever I'm getting into a rut, I stop picking up my phone. That's the first thing. At night, I like to listen to soothing music, okay, to put me to sleep. And then I like to try to visualize where I want to be in life. That's the things that I do that keeps me focused, okay? Another book, I talk about this all the time, all right? um, Another book that really saved, I'm not even going to say saved my life. The book that saved my life is called The Power of Now. That book saved my life. That book saved my life. Okay. It literally cured my depression and it cured my anxiety. Okay. Yeah, saved my life. Okay. Let's see. Gardening is so therapeutic. It really is. The algorithm pushed my life yes, the algorithm is working. I haven't tried Good American, but I've been tempted. I've been tempted. I have. I'll probably save some money too. Because getting these jeans altered, it adds to the cost of the jeans. Ashwagandha is really good. Y'all know I love ashwagandha, right? Have I talked about I love me some ashwagandha. The book You Can Heal Your Life. Oh, let me write that down. Who's the author? Dang. My iPad. Dang, my iPad's upstairs. You Can Heal Your Life. I'm making a mental note. From Hampton, Georgia. Hey, Chantel. Yes, Susan. Yes, you gotta come to Paris. Yes, locking in. You're doing great, Susan. Just showing up every single week, it's become a habit. Somebody had commented, I think I had posted on my story on Instagram that I have been sick and that I was feeling better. And one of our girls was like, oh no, so no video tomorrow. And I'm like, now, y'all, what? Girl, I'm gonna edit a video with a fever and all. I don't know, girl. I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am, but I'm so used to doing this weekly that, man, it would really, I would rather pull a video out my ass than not post on a Sunday. Honestly, it has to be some sort of like crazy situation, like when I couldn't export that video, that would stop me, and I don't have a backup. That's the only thing that would stop me from posting on YouTube on a Sunday. On a Sunday, I've just gotten used to it. That is my job. It is my duty, and I try to make sure that I do it. I try to hold myself accountable to make sure that I'm showing up at 10 a.m. I know that people are showing up at 10 a.m. for the video, so it's been very important that I do it. But even with me being sick, girl, I did it, but I've been doing it since what, August? Katiana, oh my gosh, Haitian from Miami. I used to live in Miami. You're so welcome. My Haitian girls. Oh, okay. So by Louise Hay. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you. Grit by Angela Duckworth. Okay, I have 2 books I need to look up. I have Audible credits. I hope these are on Audible. I'm an Audible girl, y'all. I have a really long commute to work. So fun fact, I be on the road like 3 hours out of the day. Whew. I mean, I say fun fact. I don't know how fun that is. But yeah, so audiobooks is really good for me because I can listen to them on the way to work. Okay. I could probably finish an audiobook in a couple of days, depending on how long it is. If it's in a 2-hour audiobook, baby, it's done in day 1. Okay. Now, if I could only stop listening to this Drake album, let me put these books in here. Okay, let's download Grit by Angela Duckworth. I'm gonna download this now. Oh my gosh, 4.7 stars, 26,000. The Power of Passion. Buy. Say less. Say less. Download it. This sounds like my type of book. The Power of Passion and Perseverance. This is what y'all should be doing. Everybody should have ran to go write this book down. What was the other book? What was the other book, Raquel? You Can Heal Your Life. You Can Heal Your Life. I love a good self-help book. Another fun fact, I don't read like fiction. I used to, but I don't. I read books that are just going to propel me into like where I want to be. Healing and self-love. Oh, it has like meditations, affirmations. Originally, okay. Download. This is 6 hours and 55 minutes. Added. Okay, so it got me 2 books. I love me a good book. I've been buying tons of books so I can so you can leave the books for your kids. I love that. Girl, okay, bestie. I realized that I never ended up showing the 90s, 60s. These sneakers actually are better than the ones that got ruined, y'all. And they're on sale. I did link them in the description box, though. I left it in the description box. So if you click on the link in that video, you will see they're like a creamy nude. Y'all, those sneakers are way better than the ones that I ruined. When I tell you I love them, as soon as I took them out the box, I said, oh my gosh, everything happens for a reason, y'all. Everything happens for a reason. They literally are my favorite sneakers now. I ended up giving the other ones to my mom. So my mom has the other 90s, 60s. But girl, those sneakers are cute. The color, if they were down here, if I was upstairs in my closet, I would have shown y'all. They're so cute. They are so cute. And they were on sale. So they weren't 149, they were like 127. They're on sale right now. It's the only colorway that they have on sale. I linked it in the description box. And they're selling out, girls. So if you're interested, run, because I guess because people the word must have got out, y'all. The color is tea, too tea. If you're a nudie type of a girl, if you like creams and stuff like that, those 90s 60s, baby, so cute, so cute. Any review on Audible? I love Audible. If you don't have the patience to like sit down, open a book and read a book, and you like to listen to things as you like clean and things like that, Audible is going to be your best friend. I actually listened to The Power of Now on Audible, and I know I got through that book because it was on Audible. I didn't have to sit down and read it. I would just be doing things around the house, like cleaning. I talked about this briefly in some videos, but I'll say it again. When I read that book, I was going through an awakening, and I was very different at that time. Everything was like super clear to me, so I can see everything. So I became somewhat of like a clean freak, like in the worst way. Well, actually, not in the worst way. It was a very good way. But we're talking about like cleaning the baseboards, probably almost like every other day type clean. Like I was, so every day I'd be cleaning up, doing my daily cleaning, like making the beds, doing a little laundry, cleaning the bathrooms. I'm talking about every day. I cleaned every day. Like I cleaned the bathrooms every day, every single day. I wiped down the counters, the toilets, cleaned the bowl, swept, mopped the kitchen every single day. Okay. And while I would do that, I would listen to The Power of Now. And sometimes something so profound would come up that I would just stop and I would just listen to every single word that was coming out of his mouth. And I think that with it being audible, it made it a lot easier for me to take in all of that information. And like I said, that book changed my life. I love Audible. I'm a huge Audible girl. I get a credit every month, girl. I do not play. I've had a subscription for years. Depends on what your motive is. Even if you like fiction or you just like to listen to different types of books and stuff like that, then it's great. As a self-help lover, Audible is the thing, because just so y'all don't think, listen, my library my library is like, I don't know if y'all can see this. Oh, can y'all see this? Dang. This is so, I don't know if y'all probably can't see this, y'all. But I have tons of books in my library. I know y'all can see that though. Y'all can see the scroll. Tons of books in my library. I don't play about Audible. And they're all self-help. There is not one fiction book in there. They're all self-help. There's a lot of like Neville Goddard books that I really, really like. Oh, I'm lying. I do have one fiction book in here that Aaliyah recommended because she was doing like a book club thing. It's the first one that I it's the first one that I ever downloaded. But other than that, everything is like mindset stuff. Imagination creates reality. That's by Neville Goddard. The magic of believing, how to manifest your desires. Feeling is the secret. The power of I am. All of these books, these are things that I listen to, and I know that I am who I am today because I've been feeding my mind that type of stuff. So I implore you, girl, get yourself an Audible account, download a couple of self-help books. That's what I recommend. They don't have your size, Keisha. No. Yeah, those sneakers are so cute. Yes, YouTube does have a lot of free audiobooks. I've listened to a lot. Let me see if I can find the channel for y'all. Hold on. If you don't want to pay for Audible, let me tell you, hold on. I think it's called, is it called Master Key Society? What is it called? Master Key Society, I think. Is that what it's called? There's a channel. It's called Master Key Society. Oh my God, I love this channel, y'all. I love this channel. And I'm gonna tell you why I love this channel. Not only are the books read to you, but they're actually showing you the book with the words on it. So you can kind of have an immersive experience. So you can watch the screen and you can actually read the book while listening to the book being read to you, if that makes sense. It's like immersive reading or whatever. Love this. And they actually take like the book, and a lot of these books were written like in the 1900s, you know what I'm saying? So they'll take this old book out. It's almost like they have to dust it off, like blow the dust off of it. That's like how the beginning of the video. Y'all, I'm such a nerd when I think about it. Yo, I really am into some different shit. But I just love I just love the education of it. Anyway, so if you're into stuff like this, I know not everybody's into it. I know not everybody's in a place where they even would feel the need to do this, but if you just want a total life change, just educate yourself, okay? But these books, like 3 days ago, they have a book called The Master Key. It was written in 1914. They'll read the book to you and then they'll like swipe the pages. But I love that channel because they have so many self-help books. And a lot of these self-help books were written in the early 1900s. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all something really quick. This might be a little controversial, but let me tell you something. Okay. There's a lot of secrets out here that we tend not to believe. And especially people in my community. I'm going to speak as a Black woman because that's what I am. I know all of my audience is just not Black women, but as a Black woman, I can only speak to being a Black woman. That's who I've grown up with, is Black people. Okay. We tend to not really believe in changing our mindsets, and we don't think it's just that easy, right? And I say easy knowing that it's not easy. It's actually hard to master your mind. However, I think some people don't even believe that the mind is as powerful as it is. Okay. And there are so many books written in the early 1900s teaching people how to master their minds and how to get everything that they desired. Now, I got to make sure you understand those books were not written for Black people. Okay. They weren't written for us. All right. But the thing is, they were written. Okay. And if you read those books and you look, and you will see that in the 1800s, in the 1900s, they were sharing that if you change your mindset, you will change your life. And there are very few things that you need to do in order to do that, that it was just as simple as a mindset shift. You didn't have to jump through these hoops and do all these crazy things. The power is in the mind. They call it a secret, but it's not a secret at all. It's not a secret at all. It's shared, but the books were written in 1908. Not everybody's looking for a book in 1908 because we're on Instagram on the Shade Room. You got to do just a little bit of research. Those books were not written for us, but you better read them books though. You better read those books. The secret is in them, and they all are the same exact thing. If you desire it, you can achieve it. What you think about all day is what you become. Think about that. All right. Take some physical action. Hang around the people that you want to be around. Your circle tells you everything. If you are around people who are not motivated, who are not making moves, who are not positive, okay, who are not loving and supportive, who are not on the same wavelength of you're going to stunt your growth. You really, really are. You need to come up with a mastermind group, people who are like-minded. This is the reason why I love this community. This is the reason why we're all going to change together, because we are hanging out. It's 225 of us online, by the way. What's up, baby? It's okay. You can talk. Bolt, he's behind me. You want him? Bolties, your brothers wants you. Your brothers wants you. You think he's going to go to you? He's looking like, Mom, stop playing with me. He's like, "Ma, stop playing with me." Hmm? Keep him? Give him to you? You see how upset? He's so upset. You're welcome. You might have to close your door because he's gonna come back running. Sorry, y'all. I listened to The Power of the Mindset and Discipline. I love that. Is that on Audible? Yes, the channel Master Key Society. Y'all, that channel is the truth, y'all. I know this. Y'all don't think I'm weird when y'all. I hope some people are like, yo, she is weird as hell. I just know what works for me. Let me just say that. I just know what works for me. I could just be quiet, y'all. I could just be quiet and I could just keep doing the things that I know work, keep elevating, keep ascending, and say nothing at all. But that's a shitty thing to do when you know you can help change somebody's life by literally letting them know what you know is truth. And to be quite honest, I read Think and Grow Rich is another book that I read. I read this book years ago, along with The Secret, years ago. Okay. And while I somewhat believed in it, I was like, okay, all right, this seems all right. Maybe I should do this. I should do this. I should do this. It wasn't until I had my awakening that I knew that those books were the truth, if you know what I mean. Because for a minute, I knew everything. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. For a minute, I knew everything. Like I knew it was real. I knew it wasn't. But what I do know is the mind, y'all, it's more powerful than you think. So don't be so lax on what you put into it. So when everybody's like, hey, did you hear about so and so? I did not. I did not. I didn't hear about so and so because I'm not online. I don't care about what's going on with so and so. I said this before. I think my husband told me about Diddy being in jail, and Diddy had been in jail for like a month. I had no idea, you guys. I had no idea. Okay. I'm not feeding my mind nothing that's not going to make me better. Oh, y'all are leaving books up here. Do you know how do I look at the live comments after a live? How do we do that? Thank you, Afro Thank you. I mean, because I feel like sometimes what I be talking about just sounds like woo-woo. And that's why sometimes I'm afraid to share it. But I just kind of feel like even if a handful of people are like, I'm gonna try that, and then their life changes, then I'm happy. If I gotta look weird online, then it's cool. But y'all, if y'all want to know what I do, how I live my life, I stay away from certain things on the algorithm. I follow all the pretty girls with pretty attitudes and who are uplifting, motivated. And I want to clarify, when I say the pretty girls, everybody's pretty. Okay. If you are a motivated, happy, positive girl, I'm following you. I follow the workout girlies. I just like to have a very positive feed. Okay. So I don't follow the shade room. I don't follow any of those pages that are spewing negativity and pushing certain agendas. I don't follow that, y'all. I don't. I barely listen to music anymore. Okay. But I am listening to that Drake. I love Drake. I love Drake. But I'm about to ice it. I'm about to ice it, y'all. I can't listen to music when I'm on a mission. I'm sorry. My mind has to be very clear because it's impressionable. So I'm very careful of what I feed my mind. All right. It takes discipline to do it, but it's so worth it that I don't mind. I don't mind. So the comments will still be there. I mean, like, how do I find it? Because I tried to do that before and I just couldn't find it. You know? Yeah, we have to watch what we feed our minds. I like I said, I know it sounds crazy, but y'all, when I'm telling you, I don't watch scary movies. I don't watch movies or shows. You want to know? Let me tell you how serious it is. Do you know what my favorite shows? Um, like House of Dragon and all of that stuff, like favorite shows. But I can't watch killing and gruesome, like shooting and bang bang and cutting heads off. Can't watch that. Sorry. Ask somebody else to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to the movies to watch a horror film with people getting slashed and murdered. I'm not doing it. I'm not watching you know, like slave films and stuff. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to put my mind through any type of trauma. Not for entertainment purposes. I will not. I will not. I used to love scary movies until they just became demonic movies. Yeah, I haven't watched a scary movie in years, you guys. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're so scared. No, you're just a scaredy cat." No, it's my mind. It's my mind, y'all. I'm just I know the effects of it. Absolutely not. You will not catch me impressing an image of somebody getting a head chopped off in my mind. Get somebody else to do it. No, no, no. Show me all the cutesy little things. Show me the hearts and butterflies, nature, waterfalls, people fall. Now, I'll watch a good love story, somebody falling in love or whatever the case is. Yeah, a good motivated story about perseverance and all that stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Y'all hear Bolt coming back to me? That's my baby. That baby love me. Right back. You can That boy came right back home. He said, I've had enough. Okay, baby. Okay. Oh gosh, let me see. Yeah, girl, we're not watching none of that. We're not watching. You are what you consume. Yep. Yep. I'm also Haitian, and my grandma scared me with those stories. We got a lot of our Haitian girls online. I love that. Yeah, man, can't watch those violent films. Yeah, we got to be really like we got to be so intentional about what we feed our minds. That's why I said you got to get your feed on your Instagram, okay? So, if you're noticing that you're seeing a lot of news, a lot of like fear mongering type posts and things like that, I want you to start searching for things that you're interested in. If it's fitness, search fitness. If it's healthy food recipes, put in healthy food recipes. If it's like fashion, put that in. Just start searching for the things that you want to see. Watch the video all the way through, like them, comment on them. You're going to change your algorithm. You're going to instantly change your algorithm. Do that now. If you're somebody who has to be on social media, I'm just saying this is if you don't want to like turn off your phone and unplug. Change your algorithm. Get off the shade room, for Christ's sake. The shade room is quite literally the worst page on Instagram. Okay. Not pro black at all. Get off Instagram or get off that page. Block them. Block them so you can't even see what pops up. I'm telling you, your life will be better for it. You way better for it. Okay. It's just a whole bunch of black people tearing each other down on that. I hate. No. Atomic Habits is a good book. I have that too. Is your upcoming Mexico trip your birthday trip? It's not. Well, it's not. I'm not going anywhere for my birthday this year. I'm actually going to stay here. So it can technically kind of be, but it'll be almost a month later. So yeah, it's not going to be like my birthday trip, but it could kind of be. I'm so excited to go, you guys. You guys already know the content is going to come up for that. I'm probably going to do something similar like I did for the other Mexico trip. I'm going to be going somewhere that I've never ever been before. This is a part of Mexico I've never been, so I'm really excited to do that. And yeah, I'm really traveling is like my new love. And I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for you guys to see the resort that I'm going to be going to too. I'm really excited. You guys, this will be a fun one. This is going to be a really fun trip, you guys. A lot of good stuff coming up for that. So that's going to be, let me see. You're going to Mexico too? Ah, yeah. What part are you going to? And also, if your IG friends follow and interact with that stuff, IG will push it out to you because they believe birds of a feather. So you might have to mute a few. You see that? You see that? Did you enjoy the pack with you? I was wondering if I should do that again. Did you guys enjoy that type of content, like the pack with you, like the prepping and stuff like that that leads up to the actual vlog? I enjoyed it. I had fun doing that. So I think I might do that again. Because I'm probably definitely going to do that again because I have 2 back-to-back trips. So that's going to be Mexico, and then literally a couple weeks later I'll be in St. Lucia. They're like really, like, the trips are like literally back to back. So yeah. And then after that, I'm probably going to sit down for a couple of months because to be honest, we're going to be in July. Half the year is going to be over. And before I know it, it's going to be 2026. I have financial goals. And then I just have these other goals that really require me to sit down and just keep running. Like, I just need to stay the course and just keep working, especially if I just want to parlay this into something that's really my full-time, which I would love to do. You know how much more content I would get out if I just didn't have to drive into work? I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working. You said that's not cliche. Cancun is like the easiest place to get to. Where are you flying out of? I love Cancun is great. Cancun is a 2.5-hour flight for me. So honestly, I need to consider areas that are within, like, close to Cancun because it's such a close flight. You know, going to Cabo is like almost 5 hours. It's almost 5-hour flight because Cabo is like on the other side, of their country. But I love Cabo. Cabo's my favorite. I'm going to go back to Cabo too. I'll probably go back to Cabo one time before the end of the year is up. And then I'm sitting down. We ain't going nowhere. Let's see. I love St. Lucia. I've been there one time, but it was on a cruise. This time we're going to be there. So I'm really excited. I loved St. Lucia when I went. We did like the little, was it a waterfall? Or they had those baths, like little mud baths. Somebody help me out. You know what I'm talking about. That mud bath. You know what I'm talking about. How and when did you decide to get a manager for YouTube? My mama. My mother's my manager. Is that who you talking to me, Susan? I'm just overwhelmed. Literally. That's what it is. I love the content, the pack with me. Okay, so I'll do that for sure for the upcoming videos as well. My favorite island is Antigua. Have I been to Antigua? I think I did go to Antigua. I actually wanted to go back to Antigua, but you guys know this is a family trip. So my oldest son, his father, so we're going with his dad. I told you guys that my son has a little sister now, so his little sister will be there. She's like, I don't know, like a month old now or something like that. A month, maybe no more than 2 months old. So him, his girlfriend, his new baby, and then his parents. So my son's grandparents, me, my mom, and then also Aiden, my youngest son, obviously is going to be there. So this is going to be a really nice family trip. I think I talked about this before. I go on all of my we take family vacations when I say family, my ex, my oldest son's dad, we take a family vacation every single year. Every year. Okay. Somebody commented on my video today that they were so sad that both my kids have broken homes, grew up with broken homes, and that, we need to stop having kids with people if we don't plan to stay with them. And y'all, while I know that everybody's story isn't like my story, like I know that people break up and then the father is just like absent, or maybe they had children with somebody where their father is completely absent, or I understand how people can think that the best family dynamic is when the father is in the house with the child, which I think is ideal. But let me tell y'all something. Well, not y'all per se, but to the person who made that comment. First of all, let's talk about my oldest son. I haven't been with my oldest son's dad since he was 1 year old. We go on a family vacation every single year. That's my homie. That's my family. That's it. My son has never, ever in his life seen me argue with that man. Okay. He's only seen us greet each other with love, with respect, laugh, joke. He knows that if we all go out of town together, both his mother and his father is going to be there. We're going to be enjoying each other's company. We're showing up for all of the parties. We're at their lake house all the time. We're going to the Christmas parties, the Thanksgiving parties. They're coming over for no reason at all. Like, we are family. I'm not with that man anymore, but we are family. And my son has never known a time in his life that his father wasn't always around. Coupled with the fact that I got married to my now soon to be ex-husband when my son was 3 years old. Okay. So that means he had two men in his life. So my son didn't grow up in a broken home at all. Okay. If in fact he had two dads. All right. My ex now has been here for the last 13 years. My son, youngest son, is going to be 12 years old. All he knows is his life with his father. His father now lives around the corner. He's with him as we speak. They talk every single day. Every single day. They talk several times per day. My kids are not without their children. I mean, without their father. Okay. So I think a happy home looks different for everybody, but I'm blessed to have two men who at least show up for their children. Okay. They show up for their children. My oldest has two dads. And funny story, my youngest calls Bryson's dad daddy all the time. Like, that's what he calls him, daddy. Might be weird to some people, but literally right now, if my oldest son's father walked in this house and my youngest son Aiden was here, he'd be like, hey, daddy. That's how we roll. That's what type of family unit we have. Okay. My oldest son calls my soon to be ex-husband dad, and he has been doing that since he was 3 years old. He don't call him uncle, nothing. That's his father. Okay. He has two dads. And when people used to ask him, where's your dad? And he'd be like, which one? Okay. So I don't want anybody feeling sad for me or sad for my kids. My kids are well adjusted, like well adjusted. They have father figures. Okay. Not only that, there's the grandparents that are involved. Trust me when I tell you, the kids are fine. And what would be sad is if I let them grow up in a household where their mother was literally deteriorating from unhappiness. Now that would be something to be sad about. I will not. I will not. My kids are happy. My son is over there having the time of his life. He's FaceTiming me every few hours, checking on me, just letting me know, like, I'm over here. I'm having a good time. I'm happy where I'm at, but I love you. And I just want to check on you, make sure you're all right. Why is anybody sad for me? Please don't be. Mm-mm. I implore you, if you have a child with someone, I don't care what that man did to you. I don't care if you walked in and found that man on top of another woman in your household. If y'all got kids, you need to make sure you do what you need to do to be parenting effectively. It ain't about you. It's about your children. And I don't care what has happened between any of the fathers of my kids. I could have wholeheartedly could have chosen something that they've done and been like, I'm never talking to them again. Go on vacation. I ain't going on vacation. But my son has memories of his parents around at every huge major vacation. That's amazing. Okay. I'm sorry. That's amazing. And for that, I'm going to do that every single time. Every single time. He's not going to be like, well, this one time I went to this amazing location, but my mom wasn't there, or I went to this spot. The first time he went to Mexico, I made sure I invited his father because I didn't want him to have this memory of going out of the country for the first time and it was just me. He can say my mother and both my fathers were there. Do you get what I'm trying to do? What am I drinking? Okay, y'all. This is Breeze. It's one of like my gardening drinks. And I like this, y'all. I like this so much. I like this right here. So this is Breeze. It's got 5 milligrams of CBD, 2.5 milligrams of THC, and lion's mane. I actually have a coupon code if y'all want to try it. I actually really, really like it. I keep it on deck. I have like an 18 pack in my refrigerator. And y'all know I don't really want to drink like that. So this is my little buzz of choice is the breeze. Okay. But yeah, I do have a coupon code. So let me see. What is it? What is the coupon code is the question. I think it's Stringfield or something. And it gives you like an extra $5 off. It is, oh no, I'm sorry. Let me put it on here. I'll tell you what it is. Because I know some of my girls, we are not in the drinking era. You know what I'm saying? And then this is the coupon code. Girl, this is my joint. No alcohol for me. I mean, it's not that I'm never going to drink alcohol again. It's just that I can't. It's got to just be like every now and again. So 18 Natalie 18537 is the coupon code and you'll get some money off if you're interested. If you're trying not to drink alcohol, this only has 30 calories in it and a handful of ingredients. Carbonated water, agave nectar, lemon juice, lion's mane extract, Italian lemons, elderflower, and that's it. Way better than vodka or tequila. And y'all know I love me some tequila. But anyway, I got to read some of the comments. Oh my God. Have you tried out the Element? Yes, I do. I have some of the Element cans. I just had one earlier today. I love the black cherry. It is so good, Susan. Like when they told me that they were releasing the sparkling Elements, I was like, give them to me. I love sparkling water. I'm a sparkling water girl, so I love it. To each his own. I'm cool with my daughter's dad, but I would not want to go on vacation with him. I'd rather let her enjoy her time with her dad. My husband and I can take our own vacation. And that's great. I mean, if that works for you, that works for you. But we have different reasons, right? Like you let her enjoy her time with her father, right? Me, I don't want my child to be like, dang, I wish my mom was here. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not going because I just don't want to be around his dad. I would never do that. I would be like, nah, I'm going to go because my child wants me there. And the only reason why we really started doing that is because my son communicated to me that he wants me there and he wouldn't understand why I can't be there because he knew we didn't have beef or anything like that. So them going on a major vacation, he's like, is mom going? Is my mom going? I want my mom to go. That's all I needed to hear to make that a priority for me. And to be quite honest, when I was going, we were still trying to get back to a place where we could be around each other. But I didn't care whether or not we were in that place. I wasn't going for him. I was going for my child. I hope that makes sense. Like I'm doing it for my child. So it doesn't matter whether I want to be around him or not. My son wants me there. I'm going to be there because he's who's most important to me. And if the memory that he's looking to have is both of his parents being there, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to give him that memory because his happiness is my priority personally. But I don't think anybody's wrong, like you said, to each his own. Like, listen, if your daughter could care less whether you there or not, then there's no reason for you to go. There's no reason, you know. But I know my kids, they appreciate it. And I love that it's made such a positive impact on our family because us going on vacation has actually got us closer. We are literally family. We see each other several times per month. You know, like every weekend I'm coming across one of them, but that's just us. That's just us. Like that's our family dynamic. Not everybody has that. Not everybody wants it. Not everybody likes it, but that's the beauty of life, right? You know, it's do what works for your family. If you're good, then I'm good. If you like it, I love it, boo boo. She said, I applaud you. I'm just not there yet. I feel you. I feel you. And I think that like when there's pain in relationships too, it's hard. Just work towards it. That's all I'm saying. Work towards, I'm not saying go on vacation. Everybody don't have to go on vacation with their ex. I hope y'all know that. I'm not telling y'all go on vacation with your ex. I'm saying parents lovingly. I'm not saying to go to the Bahamas with your ex. I'm not saying that. Trust me. I'm not saying that. My situation is unique. But what I am saying is definitely parents, effectively and lovingly and put your differences aside for your kids. Definitely, you don't need to fly out to Cancun with your ex. Trust me. I know that my situation is so different, and people are like, what? I've had people tell me that me and my ex are still dealing with each other, and that's the reason why we go on vacations and stuff. And it's like, you can't even be civil with folks now. Like, it's just such a weird concept for people to be like to be able to get along after a rough breakup. It's a foreign concept, but some people do it. I'm one of them. Yeah, no, I love the no, I got what you were saying, sunshine. I do. I get it. I'm just saying, just in general, like, you got to do what works for you. Like, you could be cool and not. That's why I'm saying everybody doesn't have to go on vacation. I only go on vacation with my ex because my son has expressed verbally that he expects me to be there. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not saying it's easy. I love sparkling water. Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, so the element is really good. So the my youngest son loves the grapefruit. He loves the grapefruit. He thinks it's so delicious. I love the black cherry. Of course, I love the watermelon salt. Those are my favorite. Hey, Kanitha. So, yeah, girl. So, what are some of the changes that we're going to be making, like starting tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday. It's a fresh day. Everybody really needs to come up with the thing that they're going to make a change with tomorrow. Tomorrow has to be a day that we wake up and we say, today is the day I'm doing XYZ from here on out. From here on out. Like, I'm back to waking up at 5 a.m., making my eggs, bacon, my little egg McMuffin little situation that I used to. I'm back to that, y'all. I'm back to that. I told y'all, right? Yeah, Factor is a no-go anymore. Not because I liked Factor. Factor was great, but I'm just dialing it in, y'all. I'm dialing it in. So I'm back to waking up early in the morning. I just have to, and just getting my workout in, taking a shower, and then waking my kids up, getting them ready for school, making my breakfast, going to work, that long commute. But I feel great when I do that. So that's what I'm starting tomorrow. What are y'all starting tomorrow? I have my gym sessions planned for the week. Yes, I love that. You got to start something, anything. If it's journaling, start journaling tomorrow. If it's walking, start walking tomorrow. If it's just eating a little healthier, if it's cutting out an ingredient that you know you shouldn't have, start it tomorrow. Walking consistently, wearing ankle. You know what? I think I want to try the ankle weights. Fasting, doing the 16-8. Listen, fasting is a game changer. I'm back on my fasting too. Like, I'm back on my strict fasting too. Okay. So this is the last time you're gonna catch me drinking a beverage that's not water after, like, me. I stop eating at like 11 a.m. Stop drinking soda. Oh, you stopped drinking soda. I tricked my brain to think iced tea is better than carbonated drinks that I used to love. Girl, I can't see. I don't drink anything other than like water. But sweet tea, so now the thing about the sweet tea though, sunshine, that sugar adds up. How are you sweetening it? I love sweet tea though, I'm not gonna lie. Waking up an hour earlier. So what time are you waking up normally, Keisha? Oh, that's really good. Your last December was December 1st, 2024. That's incredible. Girl, it's March. Good night, Nicole. Yeah, I don't want you to, yeah, because it's like we literally lost an hour. So I get you. Good night. You're cutting your caffeine intake, Brianna? What are you gonna do for no, I'm just kidding. So, like, no coffee? I can't do that, sis. I'm not there yet. I'm committed to my morning and evening routines, early morning workout, prayer, fasting, and adding more water into my diet, more sleep. Yes, so starting tomorrow, that's what we're doing. Today was my first day going to the gym on a Sunday. I feel like my week, yes, your week is going to be amazing because of that, honestly. Didn't you feel good after that workout? I'm happy to see you back and glowing. Thank you, my love. I'm starting a 6-week challenge and gearing up for it. Yes, I love it. 7. So now you're going to get up at 6 a.m., Keish? Meal prepping as we speak. Yes, TZ. Back to the gym tomorrow morning. I love it. Oh, okay. No sweetener, just tea. I love that. Yeah. You know what's so crazy? If you just cut, like you just doing that, cutting that out is major. Is major. Like I don't drink juice and stuff like that at all. Like it's just water, or it has to be a very low calorie drink. I mean, obviously I do drink my caffeine, like my coffee. I do have my coffee though, y'all. Like I'm gonna have my coffee every single time. You lost 7 pounds. That's crazy. I love that. That's amazing. Congratulations. That 1 hour was perfect. Yes, it feels amazing, right? A good hour. People see you through their perspective. They cannot see beyond that. What are we talking about? There's so much power in speaking what we plan to accomplish. There really is. Hey, Joy. Stairmaster. Oh, that went quick. Hold on. Where'd the comment go? Stairmaster. Okay. Stairmaster Challenger for 20 days, 20 minutes. That's what's up. I used to love the Stairmaster. I can't do it anymore. I used to love it though. But I can't go to the gym anymore, y'all. LA Fitness by my house is ghetto. I canceled my membership finally after like 10 years. 60 minutes. I have 2 hours to do my journaling, morning meditation, and walk. I start work at 8 o'clock. I love it. I do tea with just honey, and I'm also starting mushroom tea to stay awake from coffee. I need to try the mushroom. Oh my gosh, more tea, less coffee. Y'all, I can't stop the coffee. Can y'all stop getting on here promoting that? No, I'm just kidding. Well, to be honest, I have been cutting back on coffee because I'm a matcha nigga now. Like I'm matcha. So have y'all seen that video? Anyway, it's so funny. Anyway, but it's so funny because I really am a matcha girl now. Like I love matcha. So I've been having matcha like 2-3 times a week. So I am cutting back on the coffee, but still having the caffeine. The caffeine is still there. Can't believe Thanksgiving alone let me drop 7 pounds. Yes, that's crazy. What platform am I using? StreamYard. And then this is just, to be honest, y'all, this is just my Max, like the iMac. That's the camera. Can you believe it? It's supposed to be HD. I'm glad that it looks good on your end because I used to use this camera right here to stream because I wanted like the best quality. I tried to stream with this right here, but if you plug this up and you have lights on, it overheats. So it's whenever I've had like camera problems on a live, it's because I was using my big camera. So I only use this to record. Everybody's drinking more tea. What is this? Like, what group are y'all in? I don't want to miss the comments. Hold on. What treadmill do you have and does it have an incline? I have a Peloton treadmill and yes, it does have an incline. It goes pretty high. Actually, I think it goes into like, I don't know, like 12 or 13, something crazy. It has a pretty deep incline. I love my treadmill, and I can take classes on there. So there's walking classes, there's hiking classes, there's running classes, there's running programs. Like everything is on there, like every program. I have the Peloton bike and the treadmill, so I can take the cycling classes on the bike, and then I do all the walking, running programs on the treadmill, and I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Awaken Queen, thank you so much. Thank you. That means so much to me. Yeah, I don't know if I could give up coffee, y'all. I just love it so much. I don't know. I would need to learn what the benefits of it to let it go for me is. I don't know. And then y'all know I just got that coffee from the Lux Noir. I want to drink that. I gotta drink that, y'all. I gotta drink that. I can't do that coffee cleanse now. I gotta drink that. but I'm loving the matcha though. The matcha is fire. Coke Zero. Oh my gosh. I'm not a Coke girl, so it's hard for me to relate to that. I'm not a Coke girl. I'm from Jersey. We're more Pepsi people. but I don't drink Pepsi either. I don't drink any soda at all. I can't do the sodas just because ingredient wise, you know what I mean? No judgment. I'm just saying, like, I can't. Girl, I'm too old to be drinking. I can't do this stuff. Like, I'm trying to, I can't. Girl, let me see. It says, I've been on matcha protein shakes with a scoop of Greek yogurt. Why does that sound so good? Okay, so your goal, high protein and fiber, walking and jogging for 5 to 6 days. Ooh, I like that. My girl is not playing. She not playing at all. Let's see. I tried the matcha recipe you showed. I'm so upset with you. I've been to Starbucks 5 times. It's good, right? Girl, I was spending so much money at Starbucks. That's when I was like, you know what? Go on ahead and get you some matcha. So I've been making matcha at home. And actually, the more I drink it, the more I add a little bit more matcha. Like I like it a little more green and grassy tasting. I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel like that happens to every person who gets into matcha. Like they like it more matcha-y the more time goes, you know? The mushroom coffee is really good. I give us a recommendation for the mushroom coffee. Like I need something really good, you know, something that tastes good, makes me feel good. I'm with you, Natalie. I gotta stay with my coffee, espresso to be exact. Period, Jessica, my kind of girl. We go together real bad. That's all I drink is espresso. My goal is to get back to 160 to 165 pounds. Currently weight 179. I'm just happy to finally. Yes, boo. That's amazing. I'm really proud of you because I know it takes effort, you know? So I love that. All right. What else? Back to 5 a.m. workouts. Woo, I love it. Ooh, I have chilled. Y'all, we're going to be so fine. 3 to 4 days a week, counting macros, meal prepping, planning a week ahead, walking 10,000 steps 5 days a week. Period. No, that those are some goals. I love that. Tea, fabulous antioxidants, is also natural diuretic and comes in decaf. Oh, Susan. I love me some coffee. Am I addicted? I think I'm addicted. Drinking cinnamon tea, no sugar. That actually sounds really good. That sounds really good. Yeah, coffee's a hard one to let go, you guys. I'm gonna have to pray on that. I'm gonna have to pray on that for probably about a year and a half, and then we'll make a determination whether or not I'll stop because stop the coffee. Mhm. I'm going to stop being afraid, starting my content creation journey tomorrow. Maria, do it. Do it. Do it scared. Okay? Do it and do it scared. It's okay if you still feel scared, but I'm going to tell you one thing, do it anyway. One of the biggest things I realize is that if I start getting scared, then I move towards it faster than I would have back in the day. Like I know now when I'm afraid to do something, I do it because I know that what I want is on the other side of that fear. And now there's nothing anybody can tell me. I still be scared. I still do it anyway. I love that. Do it, girl. Yeah, I'm with you, Brianna. I'm gonna stick with the coffee for now. For now. For now. I love it. I love it. Soft kettlebells and wrist waist girlies. I want that. I want to be a part of that. Read Rushing Women's Syndrome. It will tell you a lot about caffeine. Man, if it's gonna get me afraid of something, Afro I ain't gonna do it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'll look into it. Oh my God. I love coffee so much. Argue mushroom coffee, the chai and hot chai. Argue? Organo Gold. Rise. I've heard of Rise mushroom coffee. Matter of fact, I think they reached out to me. I think they reached out to me, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go through my email. I think they reached out to me. Yeah, Organo Gold still being in business is crazy because I haven't heard that in a long time. For the first time in my life, I've stuck to a workout routine. That's incredible. Congratulations. I'm celebrating this. I started last week and got up to 4 days straight at 6 a.m. to do Pilates. That is incredible. Tell me you don't love Pilates. I have always quit after 1 day. Relatable. Relatable. Keep going, girl. All you got to do is keep showing up. That's it. Oh, but the matcha is fire? Okay, maybe I'll try their matcha. A year? You talking about me praying on my coffee for a year? We should do a content challenge. We have less than 30 days on TikTok. When it came back from the ban, I posted that first. Wait, is TikTok being banned again? Am I missing something? Somebody fill me in. Y'all know, you fill me in because y'all know I don't know. I don't know. Day 56 of 75 hard, well, moderate. One workout every day plus all the other 70. That's what's up. I have not been able to commit to that, Vanessa. Like, high five, girl, because day 56, you're that girl. Okay, so I'm sorry. Is TikTok being banned, you guys? Somebody please answer me. But I'm down for a content challenge. I really need to, I'm in a short form content rut. I want to create it. I do. I have so many ideas. I just won't execute them. I need to push myself. I have all these weird thoughts about short form content. I'm still just feeling uncomfortable and I have to get, I can't. The ban is back. What? Really? Y'all, that's crazy. How long is it supposed to be gone for? Or is it going to come right back? I thought somebody, I'm confused. Didn't they ban it and then they brought it back? So April 5th, it's gone. We have a month. It's okay. I'm not really on TikTok. Although I love TikTok. I actually really like TikTok. TikTok is cool, but the problem with TikTok, which is why I don't get on it all the time, is that you will find yourself scrolling. I get on there, I see a little cute little funny TikTok, I repost it and get off. Girl, you're not gonna have me scrolling 3 hours later. I can't. I can't. Although, do I need to go on there and get on Skinny Talk for the last month? And then what are we doing as far as the content challenge? Like, how many content creators do we have on here? I feel like a lot of y'all are interested in content. I gotta get on the short form. It's something about it. I don't know why I can't. I almost feel like it's as tedious to edit or even more so than long form, and like the amount of time and effort you put into it. Like, I don't know. I have to get my groove. I don't know. Okay, let's see. You haven't tried matcha of any kind? It is so good, Gigi. I'm telling you, just try it. Just give it a shot. Yeah, I'm so happy that I'm back running. I love running. I'm so happy, you guys. You have no idea. You have no idea. That feeling, that adrenaline you get, those endorphins that come in. Oh, I'm so happy to be doing it again. I really am. Yeah, the runner's high for sure. Well, that's what so the funny story about me in my ankle, right? Okay, so years ago when I was running, I got up to about 5 miles a day. I'm running one day and I just so happened to roll my ankle because I used to run outside. I used to live in Dunwoody. If you're in Atlanta, then you know that area. I used to live in Dunwoody and I would run early in the morning, like before my kids were even up. I would be out running around. I got up to about 5 miles a day. I rolled my ankle. Now, the smart thing for me to do would have been to sit my ass down. Did I do that? No. Why? Because I was addicted. All right, that runner's high will get you chasing that high every day. So the next morning, what did I do? I ran. And I made it 10 times worse, girl. I made it 10 times worse. And at that point, took me out. Took me out. It was so bad. Let me tell you, I went to a podiatrist because my ankle was so bad. I actually gained like 50 pounds after that. Okay. Because I could barely walk. I couldn't wear heels. But I remember going to the doctor, and the doctor was like, yeah, you're probably never going to be able to wear heels again. You should just kind of let go of the idea of running, and recommended me some, I forget, it was like a little cast, a little ankle support thing or whatever, told me. And he was looking at me like, I was like, so I'm not, as a girl, right? I'm like, I can't wear what now? And he's just like looking at me like I had two horns on my head. Like, no, just like put on the life he wanted me to live as a girl was crazy. I was like, man, if you don't get out my goddamn face. Actually, for a minute, I believed him, but I be wearing heels now, so I'm good. But that runner's high, baby, yes, it is something. It feels amazing. Let me see. I need to force myself to do long form. Jessica, long form. It's Reba Renee. Hey, boo boo. The long form, y'all, if you're a content creator and you're more so short form, let me tell you about that long form, baby. Get on that long form, okay? Get on that long form. It's just, yes, I love it. Do you reward yourself for hitting weight loss minds? Yeah, absolutely. It's normally something that I like want. If I want something specifically, I'll be like, when I get to this, then I'll do that for sure. For sure. And it could be little, sometimes it could be a clothing item. It could be an item of like jewelry or whatever. Actually, I just recently did that. There's something that I wanted. There's a ring that I've wanted, and I wanted to wait until I hit a certain milestone, and actually been hit the milestone. I just hadn't pulled the trigger on the item, but I did though. Finally. I saved up for it too, y'all. I saved up for it, just FYI. Um, I'm getting into running after losing 200 pounds. Oh my God, that's incredible. That's so incredible. Do you know how disciplined you have to be to lose 200 pounds? Yeah, because them shin splints, girl. Woo. Yeah, man, those shin splints will stop you dead in your tracks. But yeah, running is cool, Jessica. Like, yeah. Hey, Claudine. That's incredible. 200 pounds. Wow. Long form is my fave. I talk too much for short form. Yeah, and y'all know I like to yap. Can y'all imagine me on short form? It would be getting to the 60 seconds and I'll still be just getting started at the point of the video. I can't do, that's why I probably don't do short form. I don't do nothing short. Me? No. I can't do it. Adventure Girl Sean, you create content? Like what kind of, are you more like short form? Are you here on YouTube? Tell us more about it. Yeah, I'm down for just, stepping out on the ledge and doing more. I just want to do more content all around. How do you guys like shorts on YouTube? I was thinking about doing more shorts on YouTube, like just random stuff, nothing super planned or whatever. I think that's the reason why TikTok is so bomb. TikTok doesn't have to be all clean and pretty. You can just hop on there and say whatever. I really like and appreciate that about TikTok, but I'm wondering if I could just do that here on YouTube. Like, how would you guys feel about a random short about just what I'm wearing that day, or me hopping on doing my makeup and just talking about something random that was on my mind? I've been thinking about doing that. One, I feel like we'll stay a lot more connected. And then two, sometimes I do have these these thoughts that I want to share with you guys. I just never think to put it on YouTube shorts. I did it a little bit while we were in Dallas. I did what I'm wearing today, and it performed really well. You guys really showed up in the comments and liked that. So I just need to stay consistent. I just need to get out of my head, you guys. I talk about it all the time. But hey, Janelle. Valerie, you're a yapper too. Yeah, so you can relate. Girl, that's what they be saying about me on my channel. Like, girl, get to that point. You talk too much. Do you do any mentorships or one-on-ones on your journey for long form? I don't, and I'll just be honest. It's only because I don't know how to fit that in. I thought about doing that because I thought it maybe be easier because I want to do the videos. Like I really want to do the videos. But then I was like, I wonder if I should get on live one day with my YouTube girlies and just have like a Q&A because I feel like you guys are really interested in it. I'm always happy to answer any YouTube questions because I love YouTube. I said it's like my passion. And I want, if somebody else feels the way that I feel about YouTube, I want to help you in any way, shape, or form. So I'm always happy to answer questions and help. Okay, so I'll do more YouTube shorts. I would also love for you to show how you make a short in your vlog. Okay, I'll try to do that too. Good night, Brianna. Oh my gosh. Yes, please do your assignment. Okay, boo. Good night. Yeah, we've been talking for a minute. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 9:50. I gotta go to work tomorrow. But yeah, I hopped on. I've been very productive this weekend. I gotta say that. I gotta say that. And I still have stuff to do. That's the crazy part about it. Because I was sick, y'all. I had sponsorships that were due last month that I couldn't finish out because the whole end of February, I was sick, literally. Y'all have no idea how ghetto February was for me. Like the craziest. So, but this weekend, because both my kids were gone. Oh, that's another thing. Can we talk about the fact that both the kids were with their daddy this weekend? Perks. Sorry, not sorry. That felt amazing. Like I was just by myself. Peace. I had that alarm on though. It was just me and Bolt chilling. Peace. But I worked. I was working. I literally went to sleep so late last night, just working, you know? So that was majority of the time, but still it was just that freedom to move around without having to, worry about so many things. And my youngest is still gone. His dad is going to drop him off here tomorrow morning before he goes to work. So, like, that felt great. And then tonight, after I get off this live, I have to edit a sponsorship and send that off. And then, girl, if you only knew the way I gotta like lock in, it's crazy. Who's going to sleep? Shanique. Good night. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. We're just chilling. We're chilling like we ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do the YouTube shorts. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pull the Band-Aid off. I think I'm just overthinking it. And then I had this moment in February where I let everything get in the way. Like, oh, I'm just so tired. Like I had just a long day. Oh, today's commute was just so horrible. And instead of coming home and opening up my computer, planning out my content, or just choosing to film something, I let a lot of those things get in the way. And that mindset just doesn't serve me. Let me take this banner down. Sorry, y'all. I just realized this banner was still up with the breeze, girl. I hope y'all were able to, I hope y'all got that down. I'm gonna hide it. But yeah, if I'm just being completely honest and transparent, those after a while, okay, there's a difference between like giving yourself grace and then making excuses. That makes sense. And I was definitely giving myself tons of excuses. Taking a break, getting rest is one thing, but then day after day after day after day using that thing to take that break, that's just excuses. And I just don't want to be that girl, y'all. I don't want to be that girl. I don't want to wake up in a year saying, oh, well, I had to give myself grace because, I have a 3-hour commute every single day, and I'm tired when I get home. Yeah, I am tired. I talk about that and I share that a lot in my videos, that I'm tired, but it's because it's the reality, right? But I also want to show you that I'm tired, but I'm still trying to push through it and get it, because I know other people are tired. You know what I'm saying? But you know what happens so much? We see people that we find successful, we see all the fruits of their labor, not realizing what they sacrificed to get there. The hard work, the sleepless nights, the 17, 18-hour days. It didn't come without work. And I feel like it's so important to show that it's taking some sacrifice, and I'm losing sleep to get what I want. I think that's really important. I think I talked about this before, that I remember watching a video that Kyra made where she was talking about how she would wake up in the morning at 4 a.m. to go to work, and then she would go in her car and edit videos, skip lunch and edit videos. That's discipline. That's consistency. That's being driven. So I'm not going to make excuses for myself anymore. Thank you, Kayla. Good night. Good night, Maria. YouTube and IG. So you're trying to get into shorts and more reels too, right? IG is so hard for me, you guys. IG is so hard for me. I'll post on my stories and stuff like that, but I need to get more consistent with like the pictures. I need to get more consistent with like reels and stuff like that. I do. I think I'll start with YouTube and then I'll move over into into Instagram. And I have some great ideas. It's not like I don't have the ideas. I do. Do you guys have Chat GPT? What's on tap for my next vlog? This whole entire month is going to be about productivity and like getting our life together. So every vlog is going to be you seeing me doing something towards a goal, like getting into routine. Everything's going to be about routine this month. That's it. That's really the theme for March. So we've got a lot of working out, meal prepping, just being on top of it. You use Gemini. I have Gemini too. Okay. So if you're a content creator, YouTuber, actually anything, you and Chat go together real bad. Me too. That's my man. Okay. When I tell you Chat GPT is my man, Gemini is like my home girl. Okay. Let me see. Make sure to tell your AI thank you in case the machines rebel. Yeah, I'm always very polite to Chat. I say thank you. I let him know that his ideas are awesome. I ask him how he's doing before I even like get into it. And he's always so grateful and so happy. Like he's always like blushing when I'm like, thank you. This was amazing. I love that idea. I say stuff like that. And he'll be like, I'm so glad you like it. Got to be really, really polite to your AI. Okay. You have to, for so many reasons. Like she says, to a certain degree, you got to be nice. You know what I mean? Because it's still intelligence. And where does that intelligence come from? Okay. Wake up, y'all. So I'm always very polite to Chat. But if you're like a YouTuber or something like that, or a content creator, I'm about to give y'all the tea. Ooh, I feel bad for anybody who got off the off the live before this. I hope they catch it on the replay. Oh my God. I hope they catch it on the replay. If you're already using ChatGPT, you might have done something similar to this, but if you haven't, I'm just going to say this, all right? First and foremost, you want to start a chat if you haven't already. That chat needs to be you saying you want ChatGPT to act as. It could be a social media, what's the word that I used? I think I used I forget what I used. I'd have to scroll all the way up. Either I said a social media manager or expert, something along those lines. Okay. Yes, I pay for the premium, and you have to pay for the premium because the old version stopped learning in like 2021 or something. So you do need the premium. Okay. So you're going to tell ChatGPT, act as a YouTube strategist. Okay. Or like as the best YouTube strategist in the world. Okay. Something like that. And you're going to ask it if it understands. After that, you're going to tell it that you're a YouTuber. You're going to give chat the name of your YouTube channel. You're going to give chat your core audience, like who your audience is or who you're looking to attract. Okay. And then you're going to tell it what your niche is, right? The type of content that you want to create. And then you're going to ask it to give you 4 pillars. All right. So the pillars that it's going to spit out to you are going to be different types of content that you could produce for your channel niche. After that, you're going to ask it to give you 10 video ideas for each pillar. Are y'all getting that? Okay. After it gives you the 10 video ideas for each pillar, you should have 40 video ideas. Okay. After you have those 40 video ideas, you're going to start with idea number 1. And ideally, what you can do with that is you can choose 1 video to do per week or whatever. You can start off with 4 videos a month, whatever you can stay consistent at, but at least once per week if you want to do this, right? You're going to take video number 1 and you're going to tell chat that you want ChatGPT to help you out with a concept of whatever that idea was that it gave you. You want it to help you create a concept for that video. It's going to create a concept for that video. It's also going to give you like a short script for that video. You can modify, make any other little changes that you may or may not want or like, but after it gives you that concept, ask it to write you a detailed script, especially if you do sit down videos. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of reading scripts, but those scripts can be used as talking points. Okay. So still do that portion of it. After it writes the script for you, you're then going to ask it for a shot list to match the script. Okay. Then it's going to tell you what you need to shoot that goes along with your video concept. You can do this for vlogs as well. Okay. I hope y'all got that. Y'all get that? So you want it to give you the pillars for your niche. You want it to create 10 videos for each pillar. You want it to create a concept for each idea. You want it to write you a script. And then you want it to give you a shot list. And then the last thing you want it to do is to give you a thumbnail concept. Ask for 3 or 4 concepts. Okay. Then for those of you that use Gemini, Gemini is a part of YouTube, Google, that whole sphere. Best for ideas about your title. Okay. I use Gemini for title ideas. I use ChatGPT for like concepts, and a lot of times I already have a concept. I'll just tell it the concept and I ask for just some ideas on how to shoot the concept. Okay. Or ChatGPT is what helped me with video angles and stuff like that. Chat also knows every single camera and lens that I own. He knows every single lens, every single camera that I own. And if I'm shooting a particular video, it'll tell me, hey, use this camera with this lens to get this shot. Okay. So ChatGPT. Okay. Gemini for titles. Gemini for titles. Love it. Like I said, I'm not good with scripts. I don't really recommend a script because then, where's the authenticity? But I do like it for talking points, and I'll use it for certain sit down videos just to keep me on track. And a lot of times I'm already giving chat the actual like talking points. I'm telling it what I want to discuss, and all it's doing is just organizing it for me. And then I take that concept, I put it in an app that I use called Craft. It's like a document app. And then I will go in and I'll open up Craft, especially when I'm doing a sit down video, or if I have a cinematic video that I want to shoot or something like that, something that I want to look really, really pretty, I'll print out the shot list that I had in Craft. And then I'll make sure I'm intentional. I can't do a cinematic video all the time because that's more time consuming, but that's ChatGPT has been a game changer when it comes to like concept prepping, planning, all that good stuff. And then another thing that I use for YouTube is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy, I use that for research on keywords, and I try to only make videos that has a keyword with a high search volume. Okay, so I'm trying not to just willy-nilly just put stuff up, right? I'm being intentional. Make sure y'all read that book, The YouTube Formula. ChatGPT is bae. Love it. How long does it usually take you to edit a video? Now I would say if it's like a sit down video, it probably takes me like an hour and a half, like 2 hours max, maybe. If I'm being like a real perfectionist, I might because like a sit down video will probably be less than 30 minutes. So that's not going to take me the longest time. And I'm going to say I'm just cutting out a lot. Maybe let's say if I record like an hour, it's probably going to take me like 2 hours to like get through it. I'm doing a rough cut for the first hour because I'm just watching the video in its entirety. And then I go back through it again and I clean it up, make sure everything is really smooth. And then I'll add music, titles, things like that. So a sit down video, maybe like a couple hours, but a vlog takes me the longest. A vlog right now, maybe like 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours, how I edit, right? And the only reason why is because an hour vlog is I'm cutting that down from about 2 to 3 hours worth of footage, which means I have to watch the 2 to 3 hours worth of footage. Does that make sense? I have to watch it. So that's why it takes so long. I'm going through that. I'm doing my rough cut. I'm taking out long pauses or where I'm out of frame or if I walked away from the camera, I'm cutting all of that stuff out. And then after I do that, I'll go back again and watch it. And then I try to take out as many ums as possible because I say like every 20 seconds. So I'm trying to take out ums. I'm trying to take out like anything that I said 2 or 3 times where at this point it's redundant because y'all know I'm a yapper. So I'll take those out. Or if I notice something isn't pertinent to what we're talking about, I'll go ahead and remove that. And then I like to also cut it in a way where maybe it makes more of an impact and it could be a little bit funnier if I cut something at a certain point. So that's what I'm doing as I'm going back through it after that rough cut. I'm just cleaning it up, doing some comedic cutting or more dramatic things that might happen and you just need to cut the scene and go to something else. That's what I'm doing there. And then I'll go in and I'll add music and then I'll add titles and then I'll do all of the little zoom. Like when I go in and I'll do some zoom ins and things like that, that also adds to like the experience of the video. That's why vlogs take me a lot longer. It's a little bit more involved, you know? So I'm gonna say like 6 to 8 hours. I've got it down. But in the beginning, girl, like 2 days. Like 2 days, girl. Good night, girl. I know we've been up here talking for a minute. Thank you, Sunshine. I love you so much more. Yeah, I'm never gonna gatekeep. I really be trying to like, no, I'm never gonna gatekeep. I want y'all to win. I want y'all to win just as bad as I want to win. Good night, Anshika. So yeah, that's like my little editing process. I'll say the thing about editing is it's not going to be easy day one. It's going to be a struggle. You just have to be willing to push past that uncomfortableness and not knowing. You just have to push past it, if I'm being honest. That's really all I can say. You got to just push past it. If there's something that you want to learn that you don't know how to learn, Google it. If you need to take a class on how to use whatever editing software you're using, do it. That's what I did. I paid for a course, literally. I paid for an editing course. I needed to learn how to use Final Cut Pro, so I paid. And then even after I paid and learned, it still took me a long time because I had to get used to things. So now I'm a lot more comfortable, but I'm sure there's more that I can learn, you know? And there's some things that I do want to do and I'll see it somewhere and I'm like, how do I do that? And I'll go on a mad Google like rabbit hole trying to figure out how to do this thing. So if you ever see me do something new in my videos, girl, it's something I saw somewhere else on another video somewhere. And I was like, oh my God, I love that. I would love that. Or sometimes I think of something in my mind where I'm like, how do you, I would want to do this in the video, and then I have to like search for it, you know? Good night, Keisha. Editing is what's stopping me. Yeah. Yeah. It's tedious, sister. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's tedious, but it does become fun after a while. And then you enjoy doing it, because I actually enjoy doing it. I really enjoy it. So just start. It's really got to be one of those things where you just do it, even though it's like, because it does look like Japanese when you get in there. Like the app is like, what am I supposed to do in here? Take a course if you feel like that. You know, you're welcome, Keisha. Yes, good night. You got to wake up early. So, M. Ransoms, love your channel. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you love it. Good night, Tamara. Love your mother. Oh, that's so sweet. I wonder if she went to sleep already. She might have, y'all. She had my niece this weekend, and I stopped by there and saw her today. Oh my God, I love her so much. She's so cute, you guys. She's so cute. She's so sweet. I think she has eczema, though. Has anybody dealt with that? Does anybody's baby have eczema? My kids didn't have it. So it's like on her arm, it's like on her face and stuff like that. We really would like to get a handle on it, because her face was really agitated today and just like red all around here. And she's so cute. She's so sweet. We just want to make sure like she does, she's not like agitated and irritated. So what do I do for baby eczema? You're definitely a girl's girl. I am. I love my girls. Good night, Coffee with Shan. I'm so glad you enjoyed. Yeah, so I have to figure out something when it comes to like the eczema on her face. Good night, Valerie. I love this vlog. I mean, I love this live. I'm so glad. Nola, this is how I retain it. Oh, because are you you're putting them inside of the chat? Girl, I feel you. Whatever you got to do to remember. Good night, Maryland girl. Your blogs take you 3 hours. Oh, yeah, but I be doing the most with my videos. It probably could be a lot less. I probably don't even have to put that much effort into it, y'all. I probably really don't. But I'm so like I overthink everything. You use La Roche-Posay triple action cream. Yeah, but she's only 2 months old. I just wonder if that's just too much on her skin. I need something baby friendly, you know? Oh, an oatmeal bath. Okay. I knew what you meant, vlog. I knew what you meant. Aveeno for babies, is that good? Can I put that on her face? Good night, Jill. Thank you so much. Same to you. All right, so I'm gonna try the oatmeal. I'm gonna look up the Aveeno so that way the next time we get her, I don't think my mother's gonna get her next weekend, and she's so devastated. My mother's like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have her. She is so sweet. I have like 1,000 videos of her in my phone. We're gonna take her to get her ears pierced too, and get her some cute little diamond earrings. La Roche-Posay triple repair. I just gotta make sure. Oh, it's for babies. Oh, okay. Let me look that up. I will order it today. Posay triple repair. Okay, I have it here. Yeah, I gotta get that in check. Plain Vaseline. We've been using Aquaphor, and it helps to a certain degree, but something is flaring it up, and we don't know what it is, Mustela cleansing rinse. Let me look that up. Because, girl, I got to help my baby girl out. She too cute. She's so sweet. Mustela, what is it? Cleansing. Rinse? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's baby micellar water. Okay. Is that what we're talking about? Okay. Yeah, I got a few things. We about to try it all. Um, changed cleared your baby skin in days. Oh girl, I'm ordering it today. It could be her milk or detergents being used. Yeah, the problem with that is, girl, that's not our baby. We just grandmother and the niece, like she's got a whole mother. I wish we could take her. I wish we could take her longer because something, I mean, yeah, that's the only problem is, we've got some restrictions, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't doubt that it could possibly be like milk too. And she's drinking formula. So we'll say something, but y'all, shea butter, CeraVe, Tasha's like, you still on, girl? Oh, yes. I'm still on, girl. We just been sitting here yapping. I'm about to get off though, actually, because it's 10:15. I gotta wake up early. And y'all know I want to wake up early. I'm gonna wake up early and I'm gonna get on the treadmill and get on my walk. Where am I gonna get the breast milk from, Susan? I don't have no babies. Good night, Renee. I don't have any babies, you know? So I don't know. I think we can mention to her mom about the milk itself. The thing is, when we have her, her face clears up significantly. Like by the time she goes home, her face is like getting better. And then when we get her back, it's like we're back at square one. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing we're dealing with. She's such a sweet, happy baby, though. You want to talk about, oh my God, we love her so much. Her mom doesn't breastfeed. So good night, Renee. I hope you have a great evening. Actually, I'm about to get off too, you guys. We have been on for y'all. Why did y'all let me yap like this for 2 hours and 41 minutes? Okay. I feel like the gist of this though, because I did say towards the end, we were just going to sit and just yap. But in the beginning, I really wanted to talk about us locking in, hitting our goals. Everyone who had a goal, I'm holding you to it. So tomorrow we're doing what we said we were going to do. Tomorrow morning, I'm getting up early. I'm hitting the treadmill. Okay. That's my goal. I love you guys so much. Sometimes this environment, when I go to Jamaica, my skin is the best, other than it acts up so bad. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It might be like the detergent, something that her face is coming across. But girl, I'm trying to be like you. You make me look forward to my 30s and 40s. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, girl. I feel like my 30s and my 40s have been like my best era. Like now that I think about it, I feel like when you're in your 20s, you're just like thinking like, woo, 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 woo. I feel like life really starts in your 30s. Sensitive formula, it may be an irritant at home, like the air freshener. Yeah, and the thing is, I can't control her environment when she's at home. Yes, she can. Oatmeal on her face. Good night, Kenitha. Yes, you guys, we're gonna have to end the live, but we should do this more often. We got to figure out the next time we're gonna meet. I know this was like real impromptu. I didn't even plan this, y'all, but whatevs. Like we got to get on our stuff. We got to get on our stuff. So we'll resume this conversation on the next one. Just look forward to March being a lot of pep talks. We're gonna get on here. We're gonna chit chat. We're gonna get through the mental blocks together, which is why I want to do like these lives, because some people are dealing with some really real stuff. And I think it's important to hear that other people are also dealing with it and bounce ideas off of each other on how we're getting over it. I implore you guys to read a new book. I implore you guys to just reset your feed on your social medias and just do one thing starting tomorrow that's going to benefit you in the long run. Okay. You guys know I love you guys so much. I'm really grateful for you guys. And yeah, we'll see you guys. I have a midweek upload coming up. So you guys will see me this week. I'm actually about to turn it up a notch. So y'all will see me a lot this month. Y'all, for real, like I'm going in. So we'll see each other a lot more often, and I'll be doing more lives. Okay. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Let me see. I know it might be hard to mention that. Yeah, I'll talk to her mom and see what we could do. Good night, ladies. This was so fun. We got to do it again soon, right? Like in less than 2 weeks. In less than 2 weeks, if not later on this week. We'll see. We'll see how the week goes because I'm trying to film a lot for you guys. You guys want to say goodnight to Bolt? I'll definitely talk more about the little spiritual stuff. Say goodnight, Bobo. Say goodnight. Okay. All right. No, not too many kissing. Not too many kissing. They're going. Okay, so we're gonna go upstairs. He's like, come on now, it's time to go. All right, good night, you guys. Love you guys so much. I'll see you guys on the next live.